Oh, hello, I didn't see him there.
Oh, hey! You didn't see me there. Welcome to The Reliables. My name is Christian. I'm going to be your GM today for this fantastic show about a group of intrepid adventurers from across space and time, further going across more space and more time.
Time.
This show is brought to you by Zombie Orpheus Entertainment in association with Pinnacle Entertainment Group, creators of Savage Worlds. And we are just glad to be here today. This is going to be part 2 of my GMing the show. And hopefully everybody survives. I'm looking forward to it. I would like to start off by introducing my fabulous cast. These are they. Great people, one and all. They have names. We're going to introduce them now. This guy. And then move down the line. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Do it, bud.
Hello, I'm Xander Layden. I'm playing Paul, a sodium, a mineral polysilicate being who's very tall, very smart, and old. Very old. Old as balls. And,
Old as the Stones was right there.
And yeah, you went with balls.
Yeah.
Hey, it's brave, I like it.
And in addition to Paul, should I go into avatars?
Yeah,
or-
why
Oh, yeah,
not?
you got an avatar today.
Yeah, so I'm also playing an avatar, Mr. Madigan, very grizzled.
Oh, man. You got a lot more.
Yeah,
than
I mean, I'm torn between he's old or he's just like 23 and has like lived really hard.
That's the one.
No one can tell for sure. But yeah, he's a man with a very particular set of skills, and he's currently engaged in a contract with Vivian Violet to
Interdimensional pop star extraordinaire.
make sure that she doesn't get kidnapped. So that's the two faces of Xander today.
All right. And moving on, we have Helen Brownhill as Princess Hedgehog.
Hello. I'm Princess Hedgehog. Princess Hedgehog is a mushroom goblin turned internet sensation. Maybe less internet sensation than she would like to be, but
She's got some followers.
she's got some followers
People look at
for
her gram.
sure. I mean, it's a definite step up from the time she spent as a slave in Arena, for sure. But currently, she's living out her greatest dream by embodying Vivian Violet, who, like Hedgehog has some followers, Vivian Violet has all the followers and all of the fame and all of the talent. It's a rough life.
And joining us also today is Owen Severns as John Rita / Guy Whiteman.
Guy Whiteman and John Rata here. Thanks for joining us. Guy Whiteman is a very vanilla forklift operator that was on a space freighter when a telekinetic worm creature, arrogant, angry, invaded his body, violated.
Pierce?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
And
Very good Mel
and, and so they battle for control of Guy's body, and it's half and half, and
But
he's just along for
I
the
feel
ride.
like lately they've been getting along a lot better. Like
They've been
kinda-
bonding. That's
they've
right.
They've been broing down, which
They
is
have
kind of
been,
cool.
yes, broing down, broing out, broing it up. And so, yeah, they're getting used to each other. So it's becoming more of a symbiotic relationship. And that's it.
And joining them is the mighty GM Jams as
Jams.
Pierce.
Who is he's too mighty for the cameras to focus on.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no, like because if we do focus on him, it's
Now you're
gonna
gonna
His
break
power will
striking that
blind you.
People at home are going to go blind from his brilliance.
Yeah, not so much. Pierce is Pierce is definitely a pain in the ass,
Mhm.
pretty much all the time.
Oh, yeah.
He's a thief, a coward, a schemer, a jerk, 99.9% of the time. Horribly problematic in a variety of ways, both to his friends and to, well, the show and in general.
So this is a real stretch, huh?
Oh yeah, there's no typecasting going on here.
There weirdly isn't.
We call him James half the time. It's weird.
And together they are the crew of the Reliables, also known as the Reliables. What a motley crew they are. Interdimensional refugees, all from different worlds, many of them the last of their species and or races, working together for better futures, plural, and also maybe better pasts.
Maybe just like
Yeah.
any future.
Yeah,
at this
right now that's
point.
exactly what they're fighting for, is the future of literally everything, as they know that the people that they have been working for the last 2 years may very well be responsible for the future downfall of all life as we know it in any dimension, and the rise of the evil group known as the Galvanic Collective.
No pressure.
So, what have we been doing, guys? What's going on? What happened in the story? Tell me about it.
Well, we've been collecting all kinds of objects and allies to try and even the playing field and hopefully get a little influence over the council to get them to maybe not damn the entirety of all dimensions to destruction. And, shore up our defenses because we are woefully underpowered for any kind of a confrontation if they decide to come calling.
All right, and you've been doing that by, obviously running around to different worlds, bonding with new avatars, getting new items that will help you escape at best at this point, as you are not really equipped to be fighting your bosses.
No.
But you're taking baby steps and you're getting there little by little, and this last adventure you have been assigned to go and rob an interdimensional casino of its most valuable treasures, of which it contains many.
A whole vault full of crazy things from across the multiverse.
Pierce was so jazzed about this mission that he, in fact, decided to go himself on boots on the ground, which is something he does not like to do because things can hurt him outside of his ship. He brought along some muscle in Guy Whiteman and then threw a couple of the other crew members into avatars to basically keep up appearances while on station. The place that you went to was Paradigm Palace Station, jewel of whatever dimension it happens to be between right now, as it exists in all places at all times, at least if you can find it and get in. You landed there, no problem, hooked up. Each of you ran into somebody or something that was important to you during this trip, which is probably most likely a terrible coincidence. But could have ramifications in the future. Paul met another Sodian.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yep. Guy and Jean Rita have been boosted in power by some unknown force.
Right.
So while he has been on the station, he has definitely beefed up his psychic abilities. And Pierce is trying to keep his head down, as he usually is. And Princess Hedgehog has a destiny that awaits her that not even she knows about.
Oh my, oh
Oh
my.
my.
So, bringing down the house, shall we?
Bringing down the house.
Let's do it.
When last we left our crew, they had escaped the casino where they were being mobbed by fans and cops
Obviously.
and Space Yakuza.
Space Yakuza.
Space
Those
Yakuza.
darn Space Yakuza. And now you are on your way to the casino proper, having acquired many, many rings, which should be good enough to get at least some of you guys in the door. You are in disguise currently, because Princess Hedgehog is in the avatar of Vivian Violent, interdimensional pop star. You all are all posing as her band currently, and that is your current plan for getting in. But it is a little ways to the venue, and so you have some time to talk in the car on the way. Guy, keep your eyes on the road.
Where are we on the
Right.
sliders, Christian?
That's a great question. Where were you last time? It looks like
love
you were both in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's just throw a random system shock your way. What
Oh.
the heck? What? No,
Okay.
that seems totally fair.
Okay, yeah.
Why not? Let's roll two six-sided die and see where we end up on the slider with these guys today.
These guys.
All right, left is
Yes,
going to be
guys.
Princess Hedgehog, who is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to be all the way Avatar, which will put you right back in the middle again, here,
Okay.
Xander.
I can
So
dig it.
you don't move, but Princess Hedgehog does full Avatar, and she is 100% Vivian Violet, giving you access only to that character sheet.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Converse, man. You guys have the biggest casino vault to rob in the entire world. You have to figure out how you're going to get in, how you're going to get out. Tell me about it, babies.
First of all, does anyone really play an instrument here?
I
'Cause
should
I
hope
don't.
so, because you're my band.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I was thinking about the marquee, and if it is just The Wanted, we're not going to have quite the same draw as Vivian Violet and The Wanted. So I was thinking maybe we're Vivian Violet and The Wanted. You know, I would like butts in
Agree.
seats.
Strong agree here.
That's
Yeah, I'll get on
reasonable.
board with that. Sure.
But if you need a backup vocalist, I've got a very smooth voice.
A very particular set of vocal skills.
Yes.
He'll find you and kill you with music.
Wait, no, I've got it. Vivian Westwood, Wanted. Yes, I think that's it. Anyway, so I was thinking we'd just rattle off mostly my hits and then, you know, surprise them with a couple of Johnny Cash covers, actually, weirdly.
All right.
Strong agree.
Quick question before we move on. Your plan currently is to go in under the guise of your band and do a couple of Johnny Cash covers for the house's birthday party. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And we're pretty confident the four of you guys can do this? You know,
no.
you now that I think about it, it seems like it's maybe punching a little above your weight class here.
Yeah.
You know what you could use is a little bit of help. And you know what could help you is our store. You see, here on the Reliables, we're the most interactive role-playing game
Let's go back
in
for a
the
minute.
world. But we're not going back. We're going forward.
all
Always
right.
forward. And we're going to tell you a little bit about our store. It's how you can affect the show at home and change really whatever the hell you want because I'm making this all up as I go along today. Here to tell us about the store is Xander. Xander?
Thank you,
Over to you.
Christian. Our store has many lovely options in it, many things that can be helpful to us, and a few things that can be detrimental. So listen to your heart and trust your gut. At the top of the order, we've got the shout out. If you want your words to be read aloud by a robot in a studio here and to echo through time, immortalized, the shout out's your best bet. Just mind those swear words, those dang old cusses, because they will probably be censored.
Unless we say them.
Unless we say them.
And then they're sensational.
Yep, no, that's the good stuff. We also have a personality reorder. With a personality reorder, that's the audience getting to move us, correct? Yeah. In the right situation, it can be very helpful. In the wrong situation, it can be pretty rough if we've got something planned and you want to throw a monkey wrench into things. So very versatile. We've also got Benny saved is Benny earned. We use bennies for a lot of stuff. Soaking damage, re-rolling things, an invaluable, limited resource in the game. And every one of those counts quite a bit. So bring on the bennies, much appreciated. We also have Jam, also known as Doiled Again. It's essentially giving Mr. Doyle here a benny for him to use against us.
Yeah, don't do that.
Or do.
That's a terrible one. You don't want to.
No.
Yeah, I won't judge you.
I will.
Strife is good. It's a good thing. I need a challenge. We also have win, lose, or draw. That allows us to change up the initiative if need be, should we be unsatisfied with the results either way. Initiative is very important and useful in this system. We also have System Shock, which we just got a little taste of a moment ago. At will, Christensen Christopherson can just randomly move everybody
Got you
that's in
in a bad
Avatar
time.
and pilot form.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Catch you fuckers in a bad time.
The most grizzled man in Hollywood. So grizzled.
He wrote me and Bobby McGee. He can't be that grizzled.
He's pretty grizzled, though. I don't know.
But yeah, a little bit of chaos can definitely make things interesting. We also have Dance Magic Dance, which is one of my personal favorites. On command, we dance to royalty-free music for about 30 seconds. And it's a lot of fun. I enjoy the little break. It lightens the mood.
It's incredibly gifable.
Beautiful stuff.
And I'm wearing a particularly flowy robe. That would be a good one
This
today.
would be a good time for that, yeah.
Yeah.
We also have story time. With a story time, you can get
Find
a
something
story.
personal about
Yeah.
your favorite character.
Get
least
that-
favorite character.
Yeah, delicious backstory straight from the horse's mouth. similar but distinct, we also have Fourth Wall. If you want to get the inside scoop on how any given character is feeling about the situation or their teammates, you can get a little confessional style bit of monologuing from us. It can be very illuminating. We also have Edgelord, if you want to give Christian the ability to buff his various nasty little boys with traits.
That was the only way you
I
could have said
understand
that.
I'm in
for
my
sure.
40s, but can we put it a different way?
Yeah.
Everything works, okay?
Refresh.
Yeah, that's where we went with that.
Give him a little buff, a little buff to make things a little
Little buff
a
on
little
the
tougher, a little harder.
Still not as good.
That way I can go till the end.
Not good.
And we also we're getting there. Meta meltdown. The meta meltdown. That's when we switch hats, right?
Yeah, that's when you switch hats. And we only have 2 avatars today.
Mm-hmm.
That would be funny because basically you guys would just switch places. Like you would switch avatars, and you would be the pop star, and you would be the hitman.
That would. I mean,
that's funny to see.
I would love to see Helen playing Mr.
I
Magic,
can
I'll
be
just say that.
grizzled.
Yeah.
I can be so grizzled.
That'd be.
Can't you fuckers at a bad time?
Fantastic.
I don't know. You guys don't know. You don't know. I can be grizzled.
I'm very particular. It's not a skill.
Catch you fuckers at a bad time?
Okay.
And Xander can be adorable.
I can
Come
be
on.
adorable. I can jump up a few octaves. It's doable. Yeah. We also have Rule of Cool. Rule of Cool gives us all an opportunity to just throw out the wildest stuff we can imagine to resolve a situation. And the winner, based on a vote in chat, gets to just do the thing while everyone else has to attempt whatever wild stuff they threw out there at whatever insane penalty they may have incurred as a result of what they've described. It's a lot of fun. I love those. And last but not least, if you want to make your mark, you want to truly have...
Challenge accepted. Prove it #chaos.
Okay, calling my bluff.
Uh-huh.
All right. I know just where to put that. Okay.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Oh no. Okay, so deal with that later. That's a secret tool that'll help us later. We have the hack attack. If you want to cause even more chaos potentially than that will, and to want it to be something that'll last for a long time, you can introduce story elements, plot points, events, natural disasters, characters. You can really go pretty wild with a hack attack, and just put your thumbprint on this story in a way that can really make things quite interesting. So that's a hack attack. I think that's all of them. Yeah.
All right. And there's a special treat if you hack attack a noun of any kind today. We'll make sure that it sticks around for a good long time.
No.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What? I think that's something we can work with.
Into a borking.
That's right. No, anything you want, guys. We're going to use it. And from here to tell us about the game that we play here on The Reliables is James Durham to talk about Savage Worlds Adventure Edition.
What is it? What's the game we play again? Oh, yes, that's right. Savage Worlds by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Savage Worlds lets you play in any genre, any setting, and it is one of the greatest tabletop role-playing games ever designed. You can quite literally go anywhere in it, and it uses fairly simple system of dice. The smaller the dice, the less skilled you are at something. The larger the dice, the more talent you have at something, whether it's a skill, an attribute, an ability. It doesn't matter. Savage Worlds is very straightforward in that fashion. It also uses a lovely initiative mechanic of a deck of cards. Yes, a deck of cards where your initiative is dealt out to you. And these cards determine who goes first, with jokers being included in this deck of cards. Now, the joker has a very special role in Savage Worlds initiative. It allows you to go at any time during any given round, whenever you want, even interrupting someone else's action right in the middle of it. In addition to that, everything you do gets a bonus when you get the Joker. Everything. And in this particular show, the Joker has one other special rule. When you draw the Joker, you can make any individual put themselves anywhere on the slider you want. And with 2 people here in avatars, that could come in handy. Savage Worlds by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Get yourself a copy today.
Thank you, Def Leppard's roadie.
Pour
All
some
right.
sugar on me. Let's continue. And
Hey, come on, guys. It has 9 arms and sucks.
Ted Nugent says it's time to go.
Wow.
We don't listen to Ted Nugent.
Yeah.
No.
Even if his jerky is delicious, I don't want any.
Oh, right. He sucks. I forgot about that.
Exactly.
I forgot about
Oh, that's
Right,
right. He
right.
sucks. I forgot
I had
about
to catch
that.
up. Yeah, he sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I love that.
Hey, you look nothing like Ted Nugent.
Don't
man.
worry.
I'm
He doesn't
sorry.
watch the show, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry. That's good.
So, team, crew,
I'm just imagining Ted Nugent somewhere crying because we were mean to him.
Oh.
Our biggest fan.
I was-
Only my crossbow.
I
can
can't
make me
believe I
feel better.
subbed these guys.
Where's
What
my
a bunch of
crossbow?
cucks.
Wow.
I'm about to buy all the edgelords that will show them. Okay.
All right. Enough with this hypothetical situation. Let's move into this other imaginary hypothetical situation in which you're about to rob a giant space casino.
Yes.
Well, Ted Nugent cries. All right,
Again-
yes.
No crossbows. No.
There are crossbows in space, don't worry. You have
right.
about 5 minutes to figure out what your plan is going to be before we arrive at the casino, and I am timing you.
I
All
already
right, so we
gave
gotta-
you a
okay.
plan.
We got to cover some real basics here, guys, real fast. So, vault. That's going to be up to the 3 of you to get into the vault. I'm going to be getting you the key. I'm going to go ahead and digitally send that to you. You're going to have to replicate that key. In the case of this particular vault, the key is house. It can't be opened by anyone but the house. And so I'm going to digitally send that to you, so you're going to be able to open it up. Now, the reason we're getting into this vault is what I've suspected for some time, and I am fairly certain is in that vault. The one thing we have to get. I believe there is a keepstone. in that vault.
Keepstone.
Yes. Princess Hedgehog should be able to locate that once you get inside the vault itself.
And what is that again?
Ah.
I'd
Well-
love to know.
Magical space princesses are involved with keepstones.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I
kind of like
yeah.
you, magical space princess.
I'm sorry, you lost me way, way back when we were opening a vault.
Oh yeah, this is a robbery. Stay with us, honey.
I thought I was here to sing a song.
Oh, you
yes,
are?
You
I
are
mean,
going to
that's
steal
gonna
their
happen.
hearts,
Yeah, it'll happen too. you
and
know.
we are going to steal everything that we can out of that vault. Now, in addition to the vault, if you've noticed, Guy, you're a little bit juicier, beefier with the old powers here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, just about the entirety of this place is powered by something from your home dimension that if you can get your hands on it, well, you can just keep that nice, juicy extra power with you all the time. In addition, it should shut everything down here in Paradigm Palace, and I mean everything.
I won't even need to rip the vault door off. That's great.
Yet don't rip the vault door
I would
off.
like to rip the vault door off. No, big
no.
guy, we're not going to do that.
No
That's not-
security
no.
alarms. Avoid violence. Try to do this quick, easy, and quiet. Now, the only reason we're going to be able to pull this off is I am going to keep the house occupied. I will keep his attention focused. There's no way I walk into this place and he doesn't. Oh, he already knows I'm here.
I'm sorry,
That's
I'm
gonna
a
be a
lot
problem.
more riveting than you.
You are, but the house doesn't hate you.
No.
And the
I am
house
his
doesn't
favorite.
want to beat you with every fiber of his being, and I don't mean physically. I mean he wants to beat me at a game, and I have the wager that will keep him at the gaming table. You just need to pull off the robbery. Really simple.
But the house always wins.
Not this time, baby.
Hmm.
Now that will look good on the marquee.
Well, before too long, you pull up to what can only be the main casino area of Paradigm Palace Station, the center of which holds the famed vault of Paradigm Palace Station, home to some of the greatest treasures in any known dimension, lost things from everywhere that have been traded for rings and people's pleasure are here. Now, if you don't know what a keepstone is or what a keepstone does, there is a particularly famous metaverse dimension in which everyone in the galaxy has their own protector in the form of a magical space princess.
That sounds delightful.
Yeah. They get these stones that give them access to a particular domain of power. It gives them a cool set of battle armor, a robotic vehicle, a magic wand, pretty much everything you want to be a bona fide space superhero. or a piece of Voltron,
I'm gonna
as the case may
spend
be.
a penny because I feel like Princess Hedgehog is hearing all of this from a distance, being like, "Gimme, gimme, 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 gimme," and coming to the surface for this. And I'm gonna spend a store penny to do it.
A store penny to get yourself back
Into the middle.
into the middle. Okay, stuck back in the middle on the slider. You go ahead and spend that store penny, bringing us down to 5 in the store. Oh, darn. Yeah, you guys just burn them away.
Princess,
Burn them away. It's only a heist. Nothing could possibly go wrong. And you pull up. It's valet parking, as you can probably imagine, and there seems to be some sort of big party going on.
Yes, it's
The house's birthday.
the house's birthday party.
It's the house's birthday party. Why would the house need a birthday party when he's a robot and was never born? We don't know.
onboard party.
Mm-hmm. But he gets one. He has a Sweet 16
Ooh.
pretty much every year, and
It's like
they've,
Christmas.
as you can tell, they've put up the annual holiday tree for House's birthday, which they do every year because they don't know what Christmas is. They have no concept of it. It's not Earth. That's a birthday tree. Got it? Birthday tree.
Our tree's extremely
What kind of tree
rare.
is that?
It's a birthday tree.
Birthday tree.
Quite
Crisp.
obviously.
Owen, say it.
Birthday tree.
It's a birthday tree.
It's
All right.
almost as sparkly
You guys
as
don't
I
have
am.
birthday trees where you're from?
No.
No.
Oh, man.
So as
But
you
we
pull
have
up,
like trees that grow out of the ground.
I
and
like
are
trees on my
harvested
birthday.
from
Guy.
millennia away.
Guy, you've been driving pretty fast. I mean, when you first got in this car,
Xander's actually been to the magical space princess verse. He was a prince of Thraxia in Vanessa's birthday one-shot
That's right.
by #HackAttack.
Yeah.
Also, if Pierce loses the reliance in a high-stakes poker game, then that would be so on the ground.
You have no
Don't do
idea.
wouldn't
Don't
it
do
just?
that. Don't.
That was a space.
This whole adventure is just based on how can Pierce fuck this up,
Don't screw
and that's
us, man.
definitely one of the ways I feel.
What are you going to bet, by the way?
As
Just
I
gonna
was
get him
saying,
so distracted.
Guy, you've been driving pretty fast.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Because when you first picked up the vehicle, you were being chased by police
Right.
because of the casino that you guys basically destroyed and killed a bunch of space Yakuza guys in.
Right. Yeah.
But you turned that wanted level into a popularity level, and as you pull up, the valets are waiting for you. There's also a crowd of people, like all holding up their phones. They've been watching the live stream of this car chase that's been going on the whole time you've been driving. So here you are, and the valets are waiting for you. Not cops, weirdly. You're tempted to like keep driving, but like this is where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. You guys just want to?
Yep, hustle us inside.
Just-
Let's get in.
No.
All right.
Okay, we're stopping. All right. Pulling over.
A few
Let's pull
extra
over.
door security guys come around once they see you and like kind of huddle around you and usher you through the front door so you're not touched by people.
Stay
On the
close
way
to the
through.
pop star. Stay close to the pop star.
Large revolving door as you get through. Once you get through though, there's a wide open floor. Obviously, a lot of casino type games. Floors going up and down. Elevators that go sideways and diagonally through these giant tubes. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Very spacey, but still, classy casino.
This is way
Right.
better than the last one.
Not that crappy carpet that we had at the last one.
Yeah. No blue powder.
That's right.
anything.
This is nothing like the gold rush. Was that what we
Gold
called it?
nugget?
The gold nugget, the gold rush, whatever we're calling it.
The
That's
gold
just,
juice.
The gold
So here we
juice.
are, and all eyes seem to be on you.
Hey everybody! Look who
It's actually weird. Like you kind of go to like maybe get in the way and draw less attention to the group by kind of standing in front of the pop star. But you realize they're not looking at her; they are looking at you. All of the employees, anyway, are looking right at you, and several of them begin to drop to a knee.
Just because I'm spending money here? Do you do this
They-
for everybody?
They laugh dutifully.
Just roll with it.
Okay. Hey everybody. Hi. I don't know
Emperor
what your name-
Praxis, welcome, welcome.
Yes, it's me. Emperor Praxis. How you doing?
Shall we show you to the royal suite, sir? Your loge is ready, as always.
Yes, you should do that. That's where we'd like to go. I command thee. Yeah, let's do that.
This is very confusing to the both of you.
Like a duck to water.
Yeah, but he jumped right in, and they begin escorting him up an escalator.
Come on.
Excuse me, I am also here. I'm here. In case anybody was wondering, here I am. I'm here.
Well, of course you're. I mean, of course you are. Why wouldn't you be attending this?
Of course I am. This is my friend.
I'm gonna need notice rolls from some folks.
All right,
Pierce, what's your notice?
Notice is D10 plus 2.
Oh, let me get that D10 and a D6. Boom. That'll be an 8 total, which is good enough for a
I'll take
raise. But you have been noticed.
Yeah.
You got clocked.
Yep.
Real good. Real fast.
Knew that was going to happen.
What's your notice?
My notice is an 8.
An 8. All right. Can I get an 8 and a 6?
Ooh. Critical failure.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You have no idea what is happening right now. It's okay. Like there's like these robot like butlers escorting you somewhere. They're calling you emperor. None of this makes any sense, and it's not making any more sense the further up this escalator you go.
Okay. All right.
Just go with it.
Yeah, I'm just going with it. I'm not gonna say a thing. Just. Yep.
Any questions so far as we are ascending said escalator?
We got about 6 to 8 minutes before security shows up. Just heads up. Jean Rita is the last praxis.
How do they know he's me?
It's kind of obvious, bud.
You do have a glow around you ever since you got here.
Okay.
He's very shiny. Not like an aura of light so much as he like seems to be lit from inside. And it doesn't look like somebody's just shining a flashlight through his hand. Like he actually kind of just gives off his own light. It's probably fine.
Class praxis, emperor praxis, kind of the same thing these days.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
This is where I
fancy,
should
like
take over.
that.
This should be your place, honestly, Jean Rita.
Yeah. Don't do anything insane. Don't do anything insane. I will do what I wish.
You do have the power of a god.
That time will come. Time will
You're
come.
a god?
Yes, in my own mind and in reality, apparently.
Where am I? What am I doing? Who am I? I've totally forgotten. Also, it seems you have critically failed. You know what that means? You've been doiled again. #jam.
Wow, that's the first time that's ever worked in my favor. I love this.
I'm sorry, Lumiere. Has your game plan this entire time been to throw GM jams every time somebody critically
Yes.
fails?
You
And I
haven't caught
didn't notice it?
You didn't notice that?
I got
No,
two
I
ones
just
I didn't
thought somebody
notice.
was
Well, it
kicking
sounds
me
like
while I was
somebody
down.
critically
Yeah, no, that
failed
makes
their
sense.
notice check.
Somebody was kicking you while you were down. That's the whole point of this.
Clearly
oh my
someone
God, that
did
explains
critically
why there
fail
are
that
always
notice.
so many.
Yes, literally the entire show. Okay, Lumiere, she finally got it today. Right on, bud. Took 2 years.
Wow. How the time flies.
This is why I don't tell you jokes.
Do you make jokes?
Oh, I did, but it was a year and a half ago, so you got about 6 months before you're going to get it.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
Right.
Oh my god! I just realized your entire character in Metaverse was a joke.
Yep, it's true. Every single thing.
Okay, sorry. Back on target.
Yeah, that's okay. Let me destroy some of your creations now.
Oh, baby, you already have.
It's okay.
This took a
I'm not
dark
talking
turn.
about underwear.
Well, that too.
Oh, my
And
God.
underwear.
Back on target.
At the top of the escalator, you are led down a large hallway to a giant.
Lumiere just donates for crit fails in both directions because he rolls like garbage. He rolled single digits on 4 dice more than once. Somehow, his wasn't the character who died. #hack attack.
Sometimes that's the way it goes, I'm afraid. Yeah,
Pouring
no.
one out like a Yahtzee cup.
I'm trying to. Does he think this is going to like help dice karma for him later on? Is that how this is going?
There's no helping his dice.
Yeah, that's what I hear. From what I understand, it's
Appease
like,
the crit fail
Yeah,
gods.
yeah, that's okay. I
Sacrifice.
live there with you, and I feel like we should
He
be
does.
brothers in arms, and yet we have been enemies for so long. So yes, large hallway, big elevator brings you right up to the top, overlooking what like almost stadium seating with this small stage, a smaller game floor. Obviously, the stage is where your band is being set up. Instruments are already installed. There appear to be, roadies working on them. There seem to be band members playing instruments.
Mhm.
It's pretty neato.
I mean,
But this area it's a suite, and a private suite, and a luxury private suite.
one might say it's pretty sweet.
Sweet.
No. But it is done in the style of Jean Rata's homeworld praxis, so it's mostly just like stone obelisks and things that drip blood, and like it's very, very edgy and gothy and rock. Lots of
God, I
hard
love
angles.
it.
We
Just
will
had
be
it
living
prepped.
here from now on, Guy.
There
I
are-
love it.
There are no chairs, it seems, because these people mostly just sit cross-legged and float.
Oh, fun.
Back in the day when they lived.
I'm gonna waste some PowerPoints and join them and float cross-legged next to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As you begin casting the spell,
Uh-huh.
a small alarm sounds in the
Oh.
ceiling.
Don't do that, princess.
What was that?
So it was going to be 8 minutes before we dealt with security. Now it's more like 35 seconds.
Yeah, they're here. They are here at the door.
I'm going to immediately look like I'm adjusting or checking for bugs or whatever in the alarm. I'm just going to get positioned like that.
Okay. Yeah. Would you like to make a notice check?
Yes.
Cool.
That's an 8 + 2.
8 + 2. Well, 7. We'll get you there.
Okay.
There are no listening devices.
Okay. Oh, this is just a ruse.
Oh
I
yeah. I'm
tripped
just
it by,
but you offhandedly notice that
that's
there
good.
isn't anything in there. I mean, you're trained to do particular things. You have particular skills. I mean, you may be
Quick,
pretending
where
like
are
you're
all
looking
of
for
the
bugs, but
exits?
you
Yeah.
do it by looking for them. So it works out.
Okay.
But yeah, security is definitely there. Waiting, almost, you would say.
Send them away. All right, big guy. I do not wish to be disturbed. Leave us now.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
That was fine.
Mr. Pierce.
Yeah, I know. Excuse me, guys. You all know what to do.
Yes, be stunning.
Yeah, that's it. Paul, please do this.
Got it.
I'm coming, guys. I'm coming.
And they lead Pierce away.
Bye.
Bye.
Make
Not
sure you're
but-
back in time for the set, okay?
Yep, sure.
He better not bet the
Not
Reliance.
30 seconds later, as you're looking out through the window, you see Pierce led out by these same guys, but out onto the stage area surrounded by the stadium.
Oh, that was unexpected.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be down there too? I should probably be down there, right? I mean, they're here to see me. Right?
They do appear to be here to see you, of course.
Oh,
but-
you're just warming up the crowd.
The crowd, of course, is silent as he comes out since nobody really recognizes him. But then the door opens and the house is let out. A majestic bipedal robot, android, definitely humanoid in shape, and just oozing with sexy. At least according to the house.
Nice the plating. I love what you've done with it.
He rolls right up to you.
Yeah, that's
Pierce?
House, my man.
What brings you to my place? So glad you could make it.
Well, I figured since it was your birthday, I mean, what would be a better birthday present than to finally have that game we always talked about I've got something that you will not want to miss.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I think it's great for a round of Paradigm Plus Plus Plus.
Paradigm Plus Plus Plus.
Come on, who else are you going to play it with?
That's an old game. Too many ways to buck the system in that.
Okay, okay.
I got something special for you, Pierce. But what are the stakes?
Well,
How are you getting your rings out of this, Pierce?
I've got something that you will not want to pass up. My wager is the Reliables.
Do we hear this?
Do you? Yeah, no, this is all being.
My buddy.
You mean the Reliance?
Oh, no, that's the ship's included. The Reliables, the whole team.
What in the hell is he doing?
He's.
This is our distraction.
I heard about you, crew.
You sure?
Well, everybody's pretty much heard about your crew at this point, Pierce.
And they could be yours.
You really got that mushroom goblin?
Yeah, I do.
I ain't seen one of those in a long time.
I know.
You know, I bought one from AB once.
Still around?
Nah.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
We got to do
You
something.
do have a
about
habit of
this.
breaking your toys.
And I do need another sodium so I could do the bookend thing that I've been trying for a long time. But I'm most interested, as you can probably imagine, in the Praxis.
All part of the deal.
No kidding. So, instead of Paradigm Plus Plus Plus, might I suggest a quick game of Gongle Ball?
Ooh.
I'm going to kill him.
You're welcome to make knowledge checks to see if you know what Gongle Ball is.
Oh, I know what Gongle Ball.
Of course.
I have to know what Gongle
What
Ball.
is your
I have an academics of on Paul.
Paul? What is the academic score?
A 10 plus 2.
10 plus 2. Okay, you basically can't fail this, but
Yeah.
we're gonna see if you do
Yeah.
anyway. So let's roll a 10 and a 6. That's good enough. Gongle Ball is a completely made-up game, consisting of every known board and card game in the universe mixed together over a series of several rounds, ending at a random time. It is literally the most random game in the world. All worlds. Any worlds.
Yeah.
It was formerly Paradigm Plus 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 was the most random game in the world, but people started to figure out a pattern in that there was no pattern. This Gongle Ball, which usually doesn't even involve a ball, is completely random.
The most sophisticated computers in the world can't create truly random numbers.
Indeed.
This
That's
game-
why this is not done with a computer. It is usually done with a gerbil-like creature, a few balls, a pachinko machine, and a deck of cards.
Should I just kill him? I can do it from here, I bet. Should
You
I
know
just
what?
try?
I bet you
want
you
to
could.
now.
I bet you I could too. Which one of us can kill him faster, do you think?
Let's bet.
Oh, I think
This
that's
is-
We're in a
good idea.
casino.
We're in a
This is an
casino.
I'm going to crush
opportunity.
his head.
It's an opportunity.
This is an opportunity to make the heist. If we kill him now,
We do it fast before he bets. If
We
he
won't.
does this, we got to get out before.
we won't be able to get through security. They'll be on to us.
So, you've been challenged to this game of Gongle Ball, which is ridiculous. A table slides out, lights come up on the stage, and chairs are set across the way from each other. Round 1. While this is going on, you need to figure out a way to get to the vault, figure out the heist.
John Rita, how loyal are your followers?
Very. They will do whatever I say.
Will they die for you?
If I tell them to. And if they don't, I will kill them.
They wouldn't rat you out to the house, would they?
Absolutely not. Or I would kill them.
Can you confirm that?
Yes, or I will kill them.
Cool.
What is their status in the casino?
The The followers?
The followers, yeah. Their
They all
jobs
seem to
or
be. They all seem to be robots working for the house.
working for the house.
Robots working for the house.
Okay. If they're robots, we can first request, and if the request is denied, hack the information on the exact location of the vault. So, also, once we're done with that, I can use their components to build a replica of the house now that I have a sense of what the material components are, having scoped out the house. So let's see what we can get from these robots.
I don't think we need to kill him now. That's good.
Aw, man.
Okay. We'll do it later.
I was
That's
gonna
good.
melt his motherboard.
I was gonna crush his head.
Nice.
Some other time. Okay.
Okay.
So you want the big guy to call forth a bunch of followers? Is that what you're saying?
One of the
Take us
first
to the
things
vault,
you're
maybe?
gonna need to do is figure out how you're gonna be able to use your abilities without alarms going off every time you try and reach for power.
Have you used any power since you got in here?
Not since I've been in the building, no.
Okay.
No.
So presumably the alarms would go off for John Rata as well.
Presumably.
Yeah.
But you know, you can always check. There's ways to. I mean, this place is computerized. There are ways to access things. Down on the floor, it appears that the table has popped up a little net in the middle, and the house and Pierce are playing ping pong with what appears to be a square tennis ball.
Damn it.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
I was
He's
just
gonna
gonna
lose.
count how many times you said in a game that probably didn't have a ball in it, a ball would appear.
Unfortunately, it's a square ball.
Stop.
Not a cube, but a square ball. Hey,
Dying to
it's
know
a
how
different
that works.
dimension. You don't have to know what it
Sure,
looks like.
sure.
Yeah,
Each
yeah,
one
yeah.
of them handmade by the fuzzy little things that poop cubes, I'm sure.
The cube poopers.
cube
Pierce, I need an
scooper.
athletics
Chris
score from you.
Absolutely. That is going to be a D10.
All right, and let's see what we got.
I don't like that. I'm going to go ahead and spend a personal Benny and re-roll that. I'll
All
take
right,
that
that
exploding
explodes.
6.
Better.
That puts us at an 11. I'm going to be rolling a D10 also with a wild die. Boom!
Oh!
First point goes to Pierce. That's going to buy you guys an extra round in the vault when you get there. See how this is working out?
Okay.
And it looks like I
Alright.
just passed go.
Mm-hmm. You collect immediately $200 worth of rings, shows up on your table, and it is your turn to roll the dice.
Maybe he won't screw us after all. Okay. We gotta go. We gotta do this, right? Before he screws us over and gets us all imprisoned or enslaved or.
I'm not
whatever.
going back to slavery. I'm not into it. It
Because you
wasn't
got
a
a
good look
raise
for
on
me.
that last one, you get 2 pieces of your scan instead of just 1.
All right. I am using the glasses to pass the information digitally along to Paul.
Okay. Based on the information I'm getting, would these robots here serve as sufficient parts?
Some of them would.
Okay.
You do, on Guy's utility belt, have basically a handheld 3D printer
Oh, awesome.
that's going to help fill in the gaps.
Okay.
We have a handheld 3D printer?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they took stuff
Never
from the
used it
spaceship.
before, actually. This is really convenient for me.
Oh, that's very good.
You find that you were used when you're not in going into an avatar often as a pack mule, like because you already carry the big tool belt. So it's like, oh yeah, we just hang. You got like a matter cutter on there, all sorts of cool stuff.
And now look who's useful.
Yeah, you because you can cut open a spaceship and then rebuild it, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
But
Well, I'm gonna hand that thing over to him if he can use it.
I can use it. But John Rata, I'll need you to command these robots to give all the relevant information we might need regarding casino defenses, sensors, and the exact location of the vault.
all right, so what we are going to do for this part is going to be a complex action or a what do you call it? A dramatic task.
Ooh.
Oh my.
So how this is going to work is you are going to tell me how you are going to find your way to the vault, what resources you are going to be using, and we are going to see if you get enough successes before you get 3 failures. And I'm going to give you guys 2 rounds to do it because that's how much time he has bought you thus far. So tell me what you are doing and how you are helping find the defenses and the entrance to the vault.
I mean, I was gonna use my massive persuasion to go up to somebody and be like, I'm so sorry, I'm just carrying so many jewels right now and I'm really worried about it. Is there like a
Well,
vault
here's
that
the
I
other
could keep
half
them
of
in?
what Princess Hedgehog still didn't figure out. I also gave hashtag Benny when the GM critically fails. R.I.P. Christian. Also, I can't even blame Blayo. Hi, Sharon.
Nice.
All right. So you're planning on using persuasion to get yourself escorted to the vault so you can drop off some of your very expensive jewels.
Very expensive jewels.
Mm-hmm.
It's expensive to live this cheap.
All right, so that's great. What do you think about a persuasion? Is that what you're going to go for?
That's
what
what I was
skill are you going to
thinking.
use? Persuasion it is.
Yeah.
All right,
and-
what is your persuasion?
My persuasion is a 10 plus 2.
That's good.
But if they recognize me,
Which they do.
they do, it becomes a 10 plus 2, a plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So a 10 plus 5.
So 10 is what you rolled,
Mm-hmm.
which is good enough to get you a success with a raise. You are part of the way there, which is great. That's one part. Well, what about you, Owen? What are your plans on helping us get to the vault?
The guy, I will do what he suggests. It is a solid plan. The bodyguard. The man with the raspy voice. What does he sound like again? Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson! We will gather our minions. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
So you are gathering minions. What
Yes.
skill would you like to use to get those minions to go with you?
Well, my persuasion is crap.
Right. What's your intimidation? You
Where's
are
mine?
threatening to kill all of them.
Yeah. Where's my intimidation?
It is also crap.
It is also crap.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
Even John Raton? That's no good.
I mean, you could literally gather them using psionics.
Actually, that's probably my best bet. It's the only thing
Psionics?
that most likely will work.
So a little
Yeah.
mind control then.
Yes.
Or are you going to telekinetically make them follow you? Like,
No.
are you just going to meat puppet all these
I'm-
Meat puppets.
Yes.
Uh,
yes, it is.
I would very much like to see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay.
All right,
yeah.
give me a
We'll do that.
psionics roll, which is D12
Yes.
and a D6. That 6 explodes. That is enough to let's see, it's 10 plus the bonus for being on planet. That is 3 raises. So you can. I'm going to give you 2 for every success. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 people that you have gotten to take with you.
I'm gonna make him do the throw.
You are meat
All right.
puppeting and
They
somehow
don't get that for free.
kind of easily able to control all of their bodies individually. So it even
Right.
looks like they're not walking in perfect step with each other if that's the way you choose to do it.
Absolutely, of course. yeah.
Xander, what is your plan?
Since we've got these robots totally subjugated, I'm going to, while we're walking, like go into the nape of one of their necks and just,
Hacking then?
I'm hacking them.
I love it.
I'm also going to be using Sage to get a nice bump to that gathering knowledge.
Yeah, this is you
yeah.
never have a more helpless victim than now. And plus, you
Yeah.
could probably access the mainframe here too if you do it well enough.
Yeah, that'll be a +4 to an electronics, which is a D10.
D10 plus 2.
+4 with
Plus
Sage.
4 with Sage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 9, which is good enough for a success with a raise. You guys have not failed even once yet. You can go right to hell.
And you rolled a Will Wheaton. That's just 1 and 1.
All right,
1 and 1.
next round, Pierce.
All right.
Let's see. What can I borrow your
Yeah.
finger for a second here?
I think for this round, gambling would be relevant.
Gambling is 100% relevant in this situation. The dice are rolled. The wheel is spun. So give me a gambling roll versus his gambling roll.
I've got D12 plus 2 for gambling.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
What a thing to spec into.
I don't like that. I get one free reroll on a gambling skill roll, so I'm going to free reroll that one.
That sounds right.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
More
Yeah,
that's
this is going to be much
close.
better. I'm going to take that
Okay.
13.
No, that 13 is a pretty good roll, and that would be enough for 2 raises.
I like
But-
that one.
He also has
Yep.
he also has a D12 plus 2.
Yeah.
So he's going to oppose that roll and try and take away as many of those successes as he can. He sucks though. He sucks. Why does he suck? You know what? I got bennies. I'm using one. Boom! Reroll
This
that.
is why you
Aw.
don't give them bennies.
Closer, but not quite.
Closer. I have a free reroll. I'll use it.
Ah,
Professional gambling robot. Why wouldn't I?
This is why he's always wanted to play.
Oh, come on.
a
man.
12 versus your
Almost
13,
there.
which is going to bring you down just to 1 success.
Yep, just barely a
Oh.
victory, but nonetheless, that's still, knight to rook 4 and bobble.
All right. You guys are at an absolute stalemate. You're like, you got any 4s? And he's like, go fish. Which, of course, means that you have to completely do the thriller dance from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Turn around 3 times, throw salt over your shoulder, and then throw a lawn dart.
This game is
Gongo
awesome.
ball can be a little bit crazy.
Great game.
So far, it's really fun.
Do you get extra points if the lawn dart hits a small child, or is that
If
a
you are
penalty?
jump roping at the time, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What if it hits an elderly person? Is that like
Oh,
half
no,
point?
no,
Also-
no, no.
And it's-
Penalized.
Yeah,
Oh.
it hits an elderly person wrong, but if it hits someone who's in the middle of hopscotch, it's double points.
An elderly
Double
person
points.
doing hopscotch.
Cancels out.
Okay.
Learn the rules, dude, if you're going to play. Learn the
I'm
rules.
sorry.
God,
I thought
man.
I knew him.
Oh.
Been on this show all season.
I
You haven't even looked at the rule book.
I read.
It's all right in there.
I read it.
Gongo Ball, page 57.
Oh.
Check it out.
College age me really wishes they'd known about this game. God, the drinking games we'd have had.
College
Oh,
age
the
me
long
wishes
darts.
he knew what paying back student loans was ahead of time.
Ow.
Yeah, well, you know.
Who
Find me
here
if
would
you
have
can,
gone to theater
motherfuckers.
school
Oh.
if they'd known that? Ooh.
So yeah,
hoping to
basic
make it
stalemate.
big.
You've got basically one more round to complete getting into the vault, as he bought you no extra time whatsoever.
Ah.
It was a rough round. It happens. These things sometimes happen.
Too much salt, not enough lawn dart.
You are now at the entranceway to the vault. It is. You are escorted by these militant-looking robots who are moving not of their own volition and kind of asking for help along the way. It's like, I am unable to control my own body. Would you please, assist me?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're just like, okay. So, what you have learned on the way is that there are a lot of defenses, and you're not going to be able to cast any magic unless you deactivate at least that arcane filter.
Okay. The arcane filter, okay, as distinct from the power source.
Yeah, you have to basically find a way to cut that off
Gotcha.
if you want anybody to be able to use their powers. With the exception of Jean Rata, who can use his powers no matter what all the time while he is on stage.
I need to use power.
Do I know where the filter is, having access to mainframe?
Oh, absolutely, and you could probably access it remotely if you have a raise too. So
Oh, yeah.
if you hack well enough for that.
Yeah, that seems like a thing worth doing.
Okay, and what about you, Princess Hedgehog? What would you like to do this round?
Oh man. To get into the vault.
To help get into the vault, or at least past the initial security.
Oh boy.
Like, are you sweet talking? Like, here's
mean-
my jewels. I
that
want to make
thing.
sure that they're in the right spot.
I
blah,
mean,
blah,
I
blah.
must be right.
Right.
I wonder if, since I'm lying, that falls under performance.
I think it can.
Okay. So in that case, I'm putting on one hell of a performance. These belong to my grandmother. She wore them to her wedding. And also, her funeral. You have no idea how hard it was to get them from her grave.
I have to say, I'm moved. Let's see if the dice also say that I'm moved.
We're rolling a 12.
We're rolling a 12. That's good. And a 6, please.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And it's a 12 plus 2, so it's a 13.
You got a 13.
I sure did.
You got a 13. Two
Oh,
raises on
wait.
that.
Yes.
And that is actually enough to get you through. So you are now at
or
the
5
vault,
times more usual.
at least as far as that goes. And you've got hacking,
Yes, hacking. It's flat D8.
a flat D8 on hacking.
Are we still in the middle of a dramatic task?
She just ended the dramatic
right.
task, but
Okay.
if you still want to be able to shut off the arcane filter, you can do that this round.
You're
Gotcha.
gonna need that raise though.
Yeah.
You're going to need that raise.
I need to roll. Oh, it needs. Well, it could explode. Yeah, let's do it. Personal Benny.
That is very, very personal indeed. Oh, there you go.
there we go.
The
That's-
explosion
Okay.
happens, and
That's
that's
what I
going
was
to put you
Oh!
right over the edge with a holy Jesus number of raises.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse. I'm in.
And then some.
Oh boy, nicely done, Paul. You have successfully removed the arcane filter from use. You may have broken it, but
Okay.
everybody on the station, if they have the ability to cast spells, now has access to that ability.
The arcane filter's gone.
P.S. It's pretty much just Princess Hedgehog.
And just as a flex, I'm gonna like.
Oh yeah,
couple
yeah.
of sparks.
Sparkle fingers take off a PowerPoint.
All right. Glad I didn't have to roll for it.
I'll let you sparkle fingers as long as you spend the
Oh,
point.
It's like jazz hands, only better.
Yeah, yeah, because of
Jeez,
the
nope.
electricity. And there's no
Yep,
jazz, which is
wait.
also nice. That guy is such a dick. Oh, I'm talking about me. Never mind. Love that guy. So you have successfully entered the area of the vault. Before you is a great big door. One might say a vault door. Around this vault door are many, 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 many guards on the like plugged into the wall, like probably 15, 16 like robot sentries that are just kind of like plugged into their little beds. They're probably supposed to like swarm out and kick your butts when somebody tries to break into the vault. If anybody but Mr. House tries to open that door, that's exactly what's going to happen. Right now, they are sitting there dormant.
Okay.
Cameras are on. Sensors seem to be working. There's lots of little holes and little tiny trap doors that can open up and probably shoot things out at you. I mean,
Are they bubbles?
you're in more of an Indiana Jones situation, but way spacier. This is classic dungeon crawling, folks, except on a interdimensional space station / casino.
Okay.
There are traps aplenty, and only one way through that door.
Well, I'll work on a way through the door if y'all want to deal with the traps.
I mean, I have.
Well, let's see how much time you have to do that. Pierce!
Well, it seems that this round is a combination of Connect 4, Twister, and Pokemon. So I would think either like Thievery or Persuasion would be in order as the relevant skills.
All right, I will see your
It's athletics, you have
persuasion.
to throw a ball.
And
Shaped like a Pikachu.
I believe that he is going to be using athletics to catch whatever you throw at him,
Fair.
at least hyperbolically.
Yes. So I'm going to have a 10 and a 6 for that.
A 10 and a 6.
I'm going to spend a personal Benny because I don't like
yeah.
a 5.
Yeah. Spend it.
Spend a personal. I don't like 5s.
Are you sure you don't like 5s? Because I think 5 is better than what you had.
I'm going to spend another personal Benny because it matters.
Roll till a crit fail is what I'm hearing.
Oh my
Oh.
Oh
god.
my god!
You
spend
know,
another
I'm going to
one.
spend a store Benny
Yeah,
because
you
I
are.
don't want
yeah.
that.
Burn them all up, babies. Burn them. Oh,
Come on, give me something good there. There we go. That's how we do
Okay.
it. That's how we do it.
Oh
I will absolutely take that 10. That's
go.
a chance at something.
All right, you got a 10. He is going to oppose you with his athletics, which
Yes.
is also a 10, plus 2. Yay, robots.
Just needs 1-1 in there. Come on, give me 1-1.
Oh!
Due to my jinx, that's an automatic critical failure on his part.
You son of a bitch. All right. That critical failure, in addition to the round, gives you basically a raise. So you're going to get 3 rounds, guys, to get into the
3
vault.
rounds into the vault.
Through the door. That's how long. It's going to take 2 rounds.
Sounds about right.
Because how many have you won so far?
1, tied 1. So
Raise. Both of the wins you had, right?
yeah, raise,
And a
raise,
tie.
raise, and 1 tie in the middle.
Okay. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you can't even. Yeah, you need. He needs to buy you 1 more round before you can actually make house.
Okay.
Gotcha. I am going to point out that we've been rated. Hello, Trash Can Games Art.
Hello.
Hi.
We've missed you.
All right. So, Pierce needs to win us 1 more round.
But first, you got to get into that vault.
First, you got to get. Well, you got to try and get into that vault.
Disable all those traps and all those other fun bits.
Okay.
We're doing this step by step. You guys have it. You're all right.
So I have reasonably good athletics here.
Okay.
And I was thinking that, or possibly performance. Let's just say that using either of those skills, I'm going to put on a dazzling show of like backflipping through all kinds of lasers. And
Oh, yeah, you're going,
smoke
you're
and avoiding the traps.
Going Catherine
and
Zeta on it, huh?
That's what I'm thinking.
All right, Catherine Zeta, Hedgehog,
You're the man now, dog.
decides to do some
Hedgehog
flippy-do
Zeta
shit through the
drones.
room to see if she sets off any of the lasers. Do you have any other, do you have any tools at your disposal? Or is anybody who would like to assist with this in any way, shape, or form?
I mean, the other option is I just
Considering there
fly
are no visible
across,
lasers
but-
right now.
Yeah, this could break bad. Drones. We have drones on hand, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Can I use a switch the filter and see if this drone is able to pick up on any infrared or otherwise beams?
Yeah, give me a notice roll, actually.
Notice? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a notice on that.
Yeah, that'll be using Mr. Madigan an 8+2.
Using Mr. Madigan, 8 and a 6. That's gonna explode. And that's going to give us, a good number to
Nice.
work with.
Okay.
With the drone's bonus, that's going to be 3 razors. So 4 razors.
4 raises.
So yeah, the
You
flips continue. I'm just
You
shouting
can,
out.
you can basically see stuff in any spectrum, and it will show you where the laser grid is. So that's going to give you a +2 to your roll
+2
to get
my
through
roll.
said laser grid that you didn't technically even know was there
I
until you
was
started
just gonna
flipping.
Start flipping. Yep. I was just.
I
Look,
thought I
I've
was the
got
one that
lots
was
of
Using a bunch of like
eyes.
fast calculations in math, Mr. Madigan goes left and blows smoke all over the room.
There we go.
and then the lasers become visible, right?
Exactly.
I see.
Giving you some flippy-do powers. And what is your athletics? Is that what I'm looking for?
Well, I was trying to push us into performance.
Oh, okay.
But
You want to do an athletic performance?
yes.
Okay,
Yes, I do.
Then I'll take that performance roll.
Then we're rolling a 12+2, baby.
Now, the audience is not aware of who you are in this case, so your
Okay.
fame won't really come to account since they are robots and
Fair
don't
enough.
follow you on the gram.
It is still a 12+2 as my
That's-
baseline,
That's
though.
pretty darn good.
so-
It's hard to complain about a
Ooh.
9?
A 9's not bad.
Not too bad to complain about a 9.
I do, however.
We have another +2 on there from the being able to see the lasers, so
That's
that's
true.
actually quite good.
Okay.
Yeah, that 9 turns into 11, and that's, it's still the same raise, but hey, you sure made it. You get all the way to the door.
Oh,
Boom, 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 boom.
here I am.
No lasers have picked you
And
up.
I look back coquettishly, and I'm like, your move.
To the people that you're
Boys.
supposed to be helping, but
Yes.
instead have just moved ahead of.
That's the one.
Classic Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I love it. Guy, you have not acted this round. Is there anything you would like to do?
There is, actually. I'm going to use psionics to the robots that are in the wall, the
Mhm.
sentries that
Oh,
are in
yeah.
the wall. Now, obviously, they're humanoid in shape, right?
Yeah.
Like they can step out. Okay. I'm going to, without moving them, crush the inside of their heads just into about a marble size. Try to deactivate them so they cannot come out from the wall.
Oh,
so they're
nice.
still there.
Nice. Let's.
That's
so
quite good.
you can really only target one at a time,
Okay.
but you can do 3 actions around.
How many are there?
About 15.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
16 because there's 8 on either side.
Okay.
But it's, I
Good
mean,
plan.
it's pretty doable.
Okay. Well, I have
It'll
basically 3 actions.
It'll
12
take
plus
you a
4.
few seconds, but you can definitely get through all of them. It'll just take a little time.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm
And
gonna
as
do
long
that.
as everything keeps going as well as it's going,
Right.
that should pose no problems whatsoever. Everything is probably awesome.
Probably.
With your
could
bonuses,
possibly
though,
go-
you can take all 3 actions at no penalty as long as you're using your psionics roll.
I am.
I'm
12 plus
assuming you're
4.
using like a telekinetic crush kind of thing, or
Yeah, basically.
I love it.
Inside the head, so just turn them into little marbles.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's
Yeah.
adorable. So
Yeah, little-
let's
little
get
marbles.
let's get those rolls from you. I'm assuming that's a D12 since it's your best skill.
That's a D12 plus 4, actually.
Ooh, okay then.
Yes.
Well, 10 is good enough.
There's one.
There's
All right.
one.
Okay.
And the second one, come on, ones. Well, the 12 is good enough, or 14 is definitely good enough. And the third one. Oh, I was so close.
Can I do something about that? Can I?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
totally
Can I-
can,
can I
but
spend
here's
a
the
personal
thing.
penny? Oh.
A 6 is also good enough.
Oh, is it?
So,
I love
you had to work
marbles.
really hard, like you had to roll 2 ones to fail at that. It was
Oh, okay.
It's pretty
Okay.
easy for you in your current powered up state to smash the insides
Crush,
of
crush,
those
crush, crush, crush.
pesky little robots.
Crushing your head.
You were crushing their heads.
Good
But only the insides of their heads, so they still look like they work.
Oh, yes. All right.
Work,
They're
girl.
just still.
They're
Hopefully they don't move.
yes, indeed.
Don't want to move.
It's halfway there. And I believe I bought you 2 rounds, so you still got another round, guys. You're doing good.
Yeah. Totally. But that is the end of their round, and we are back to you. You need to
Yep.
buy them one more round
Yep.
so they can actually do what they are supposed to do.
Well, not only am I going to buy him one more round, but then after that, I'm going to beat the house.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay.
Don't
Call
screw us,
shot.
Pierce.
Well, this round might be a little weird because we're doing, Risk plus Scrabble and Mousetrap.
With
so,
hacky sack thrown in.
So it's going to be, Alaska to Kamchatka for a triple word score
Mhm.
while hacky sacking and trying to catch the mouse.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So I'm going to go with thievery.
Going with thievery again. Try to catch that mouse.
Oh, last time I
Nice.
did persuasion. This time I'm going for thievery because I'm trying to outsmart him and I'm trying to catch that mouse.
All right.
And I'm slightly better at thievery than I am at persuading individuals.
He is going to go with performance
Ooh.
because he is quite the dancer, and
Yeah, he is.
yeah, so he's gonna do just some sweet hacky sack stalling type stuff, whatever.
He once completely served me at a dance-off, so
Yeah,
I'm a little
yeah.
leery about this one.
Well, you know what happens.
Ironically, he can't do the robot. Doesn't know how.
Don't bring that up.
Oh,
Takes
okay,
it
sorry.
very personally. So I'm going to have a D10 plus 2 because it's thievery.
D10 plus 2.
And I don't like either of those, so
Oh, but I
store
love
Benny.
them. Store bennies.
Come on. Ooh, 6 is not going to buy you around against his dancing skill. I got to
might.
use another store Benny.
It might. I mean, I haven't rolled yet.
I got to do better than that.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
I will absolutely
We are
take that
making
15.
these bennies work for us.
15. All right. I may have to rethink this, but I already
Worth
said
it.
dancing, which is only a 10 plus 1 because he is
He's so
strictly
good at it,
ballroom.
Paso Doble.
He is
Oh.
very good. Oh, but he got a 1 in there.
Oh.
That's a critical failure because he's
Oh.
opposing me.
Oh, you're automatic. God damn it. I hate you. Yeah, you got your round, guys. Congratulations.
So that was close.
Okay.
You got your 2. So,
Got the triple word score.
the final piece of data comes in onto your glasses,
Mm.
and you are now ready to begin printing.
All right.
It will take 2 rounds.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to be. Can I do it all via printing, or do I need to salvage any robot parts?
You shouldn't need to salvage anything. You can basically build this guy from scratch in 2 rounds.
Cool. I will get going. I'm assuming repair would be appropriate.
Repair would be appropriate.
Yeah, D10 plus 2.
D10 plus 2. Hold on. I need, wait. 12 6-sided die rolling. 12 6-sided dice.
It's just a few dice.
Oh, and at least 3 of those exploded.
3 of those explode, so we'll take those and...
No.
One of them exploded the second time.
That's more than enough. The robots that have not had their little heads crushed come to life on high alert.
Okay.
And you are going to be going into a combat round next round. Not yet, though. You still have an action?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
How many did I get? I thought
3.
Oh, only 3 robots crushed their
Yes.
heads? Oh.
There's still
Oh,
12
so
left.
there's still 12 left?
I thought I got way more than that.
These won't be fully animated until the end of the round, so you could get 3 more this round and take them out of the fight.
Okay. For some reason, I thought I got more. I don't know why. Okay, so only 3 out of the 16. Okay.
Cool. Do they have... Cute question. Do they have a natural resistance to the traps in the room?
You're not sure. Nor do you have the technical knowledge to give you that information without rolling.
Well, then, in that case, I'm just going to have fun with it. And
I would expect no less.
become a caricature of myself. I am going then to, I think, cast Havoc on them and try to knock them into the traps.
Sure, yeah, make a little whirlwind of robot guys.
That's my
I
thought.
love that about you. That's such a fun spell.
And yeah, so I'm going to add the area of effect
Beautiful.
PowerPoint. I'm going to add strong to that, so strength rolls are made at 2. Altogether, we're spending 4 PowerPoints for this, and we're rolling on a 12.
Come on. Yeah.
6 will get you there.
Oh, get me there. Would it get me there?
An 8 would be better.
An 8 would
An
be
8 would be a
better.
lot better.
Then I guess I'm rolling again. And we're going to use a personal Benny, I guess. Oh.
It's the same.
There you go.
It's the same. It's the same.
Just
Oh,
make
well,
it-
let's do it again.
Okay.
This
yeah,
time we're going
that's
to use a store Benny.
Yeah.
Please give us more.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
Please more.
Oh! Whoa! All right, that'll definitely do. You get that with a raise, and you basically you are on one side of this hall, right?
Mhm.
Your party is on the other side of the hall, and in between is a magical whirlwind throwing a bunch of robots around the room. Lasers keep popping out and shooting down at them. They are taking some pretty heavy damage, in addition to the damage that they are taking from your spell, which is what?
Great question.
If they hit a solid object, it's only 2d4, but it keeps them distracted while it's happening. And
They are bouncing through a hall, like they're off the walls. It's bad.
no, the damage isn't too significant, but it keeps them off balance for what anybody else is doing.
But there are also like lasers just shooting everywhere now.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. So I've created a laser light show.
Well, you've created a very dangerous area of ground to be in a very narrow space. Is what you've created.
Excellent. Excellent.
So, what's the damage?
Yeah, it does not. It does not.
Only if they hit a solid object. It's
Yeah.
a 2d4.
2d4, but she got the raise on that. So
Well, they roll to
through.
resist it against that.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
they get
they
to
roll
They have
roll
a
their.
chance, because she did it strong, though, they're at a penalty of 2.
Yeah.
Because if there's a raise, it's an additional penalty of 2, and they count as distracted.
Yeah.
What's
So
the-
they're distracted with a -4 penalty. They have D8s.
Yeah.
To get through this, there are currently 12 of them. So let's roll some 8s. -4 for all of them, meaning we need an 8 to even get a success. And there's one. Maybe.
So far, you've got 1.
All right.
Well, yeah, one succeeds.
Can I get 2d4 damage rolled? What does that come out to? That's a
That
2
4
and a-
aced.
That's 4 aced. So that's 9 damage that they take. They have a toughness of 8. You have a lot of garbage getting shot by lasers in the middle, and then just one dude who's just like, whoa, you know, like,
Is he doing the robot?
he is doing the robot in a very, very fantastic fashion. Like,
She did know it. I'm impressed.
all this,
All
except
of
this is dodging lasers and parts of his friends. It's good stuff. Well, that's a big mess you made.
Go big or
Guy.
go home.
What's the plan, guy?
More messy. Let's see. So how many of these robots are left? Lots of them are getting trashed.
Lots of them are getting trashed, but they're
Okay,
not
so what
all
are the
like, they're not all dead. There's some are still in the fight. There's one that's just completely fine, though.
Which is, okay, so one out of the
The one doing
16.
the robot.
Okay, okay.
One is completely fine. The rest of them are kind of like, oh, gee, hitting a wall, smash. It's bad. Bad, 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 bad.
Okay, I'm gonna use telekinesis again. 12 plus 4, and I'm gonna take the one doing the robot and just plinko him all around.
It's gonna be like
Amy-
Pong in,
Yes,
in
that's
an
right.
asteroid
That's
belt.
right, exactly, exactly.
Okay,
So just, I'm
well,
gonna use him basically as a telekinetic baseball bat.
yeah. You do that. He
Okay.
is.
You're gonna hit a guy with another
14
guy.
or 11? I think the 14's better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take the 14.
I'm gonna take
For
the
sure,
14.
for sure, take the 14.
I'm gonna take the
Doing
14.
telekinesis, that's going to be. I'm assuming you're doing the same thing you usually do, which is the heavy and the extra damage.
Yes.
So that is going to be 4 dice 6. Which 13 is enough to just knock the ass off this poor robot. It had feelings. It was the only one with feelings.
I don't
man.
care.
It had self-preservation
It's
instincts. It wanted to go to
A robot
college and become an
family.
accountant, just like his dad, who was an adding machine.
We don't care.
We
Wait,
don't.
what kind of accountant though? Because we talked
Forensic.
about the. All right. All right.
Anti-book cooker.
I'm
That is
strangely
another
unaffected.
way to pay off your college bills.
At the end of the round, there is a pile of garbage in the middle of the room that used to be the security system. There are still lasers firing in every direction, and they are going to make shooting tests at you.
Oh no!
They all have D6s. I'm going to say there are 2 on each of you. So James rolled 2d6 against him.
I'm not here.
Oh, no, sorry. That's right. They just come out into the arena for no reason.
This is about right.
Yeah. Don't worry, there are lasers.
This is a dangerous game of hacky sack.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. And it gets worse.
Guy,
Mhm.
we're going to roll 2 shooting tests against you. One of them will hit
Okay.
and do 2d6 damage.
Ooh, this one might hurt you.
Ooh.
12 against your
Yep.
toughness.
12 against your
Mhm.
toughness.
7.
Yeah, that's good. That's going to be enough to give you a wound.
That'll give you a
Okay.
wound.
All right. Can I have a thanks?
Yay,
There
an
we
injured
go.
person.
Thank you.
I got one of you. Yes, sons of bitches. 2d6
No, right,
against
no,
Princess
right.
Hedgehog. Maybe I can shoot all of you.
No, don't hurt.
Oh,
me.
yeah!
I'm very small.
That's going to get me. 9 will totally get you.
That's a hit with a
2d6 against
raise.
Princess Hedgehog.
No.
Lasers suck.
I'm very small.
Ooh, 8 damage. What's your toughness?
9.
You're fine.
I am fun.
I said fine.
Oh, right.
Also true.
Also true. And 2d6 against Pole.
Pool.
Paul is tall.
Uh-oh.
Pool is
Uh-oh.
so tall.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, a 10. A 10 will most likely hit you.
That'll beat the parry, yeah.
And you have a dodge skill?
Dodge skill.
Yeah,
No.
a 4 would have hit you.
Yeah, it's a ranged attack.
Yeah,
So
you
yeah,
just gotta
parry
dodge
doesn't
So
Right.
let's
apply.
do 2d6 damage.
Huh.
Take 5, Mr. Madigan.
Take
You
5?
don't even feel it.
Yeah. No.
It like bounces off your sunglasses and your gravelly voice.
No, it's all, it's all
Mostly the
gravy.
voice.
Mostly.
It gets embedded in the voice
Stop.
and never seen again.
Lasers.
Lasers.
So you guys kind of dodge, like kind of moving more towards the door than away from it, as the door behind you that you came in through opens up, and several more security men make their way in to stop the, obvious thieves that just made a tornado out of these poor robot junkers.
Oh no, I've been attacked by robots. I don't understand why.
I'm afraid it's not your turn yet. You can make your persuasion roll next round. Pierce.
I gotta beat him.
Now I got you right where I want you, Pierce. Your ship and that crew belong to me.
It's not over yet.
All right. Bring it on, he says as he sits at the dunk tank, and you have...
Here we go. Here we go.
Give it your best shot. You have in your hand a spear, and there are several men like holding rings, Odysseus style, across from each other. Your job is to throw the spear through the eyes of the axes and knock him into the dunk tank.
I'm thinking, it's got to be shooting for that. It's about accuracy.
Shooting or athletics, I will accept.
Okay. I'm going to go with shooting because thanks to Armor Guy, I'm particularly talented at that at the moment. Thank you, Armor Guy.
Oh.
Wow, that's a first.
Right.
Oh, Armor Guy gave me a bunch of neat tricks. Some of them not appropriate to ever be on this show.
Okay, so
that's going to be a
Things
D10
are
plus
gonna
2
get
and a
gross.
D6.
So,
Don't.
Oh, but no.
a 5.
That's not going to work. And because I have a targeting computer, I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay. He re-rolls with his targeting computer.
Come on,
spending
do better
no
than that.
bennies.
I will. This is going to be better. This is going to be better.
You turned on your target.
8.
Slightly.
Plus 2 is 10.
Plus
10.
2 is
I will
10,
take
wow.
the 10.
Excellent basic arithmetic.
I will take the 10.
You will take the 10. He does get to use his athletics to try and either catch the spear or dodge or get knocked into the dunk tank. He has a D10 plus 2. He is going to use it.
Oh, but he got a 1 in there. Yes.
I don't like that.
And that, my friend,
That's
is
all it
going to
takes?
be a Yahtzee for sure right there.
Yeah, so you yell,
And, House, that's Uno.
you sunk my battleship. Sorry. He is
Yahtzee.
He is livid. All right.
You smooth operator, you.
I always knew I'd beat you, House.
Did you though? Did you beat me? Tell me how you beat me. Oh, you won a gongle ball. Yeah, well, I know what your friends are doing.
Pierce
Oh.
doesn't have friends.
That was all part of the game.
What do you mean?
You didn't
No,
know?
they're gonna get him. They're gonna kill him right now. You'll see.
Ha!
And you two, hey, seize this guy. Somebody seize him.
Me? I'm not even here.
What?
What? Seize him. Sure enough, these guys all come in to grab him.
You
and-
think this is the real Pierce?
Son of a
yeah,
Pierce.
the holographic projector turns off. He's just another robot drone, like one of the many robot drones that works in this place. Just basically a security guy, which means Pierce is somewhere else.
I don't know. I expected.
What an
Why
a-hole.
is it not this though? Like
I'll just not show
The
up and
alarms
bet my friends. Okay. cool.
sound.
right?
The alarms are going off.
How's it going out there, Paul?
Almost complete.
And sure enough, right as you say, almost complete, the little, easy bake oven ding, bing, and sure enough, your house is done.
All right. Go ahead and get the AI going. Tethered, of course.
Seems like a good plan. So that's what you're planning on doing for this this set is getting that door open, right?
Yep.
All right. Now we got probably 20, 30 security guys all packed in, trying to get through that little doorway so they can come in here and murder all of you.
But they have to get over the barricade of trash and lasers
Well,
in the middle.
Yeah, that's less a barricade and more of a pile.
So, I see you found your way into the vault. I think chat can help you with this. I hope you brought the right fuel. Hashtag hack attack also, golden waffles when? Also, Jinx X3 damn expensive edge there hashtag Benny.
All right, so wow, okay.
Thank you,
Right.
chat.
And waffles happen at 500.
Right.
So
Well, we owe.
I think they
we
might
owe
be
a few
specifically
waffles.
asking when the ones that we owe are going to happen, which we're working on.
yeah.
Oh,
This is computerized League of Independent Paper Crafting Professional Yachtsmen. It looks like you're trying to commit a robbery. Would you like a getaway vehicle? Hashtag hack attack.
I mean, they could probably use one.
Oh my god. Ah.
we are definitely going to need one in a minute here.
Ah. Oh.
Here comes Clippy.
Incredible.
Oh boy, I wonder what is going to happen. Probably very soon if we are not careful.
You guys
The
have a
round
couple obstacles
has
to
begun.
overcome.
I am going to deal you guys some cards for initiative as well as myself. Bada bing, bada boom. We will all be there, and you will see what your cards are momentarily. That moment is now.
Oh, I don't like that.
So far, I'm going first.
I don't like that at all.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna spend a penny.
Oh, really?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes, I am.
Would you like that Benny to get?
It's coming from the store.
Oh, it's coming from the store.
And the
Okay.
Benny.
And let's see, where are you? You're the 2, and now you're a 9. That's way better.
Still doesn't beat that king, though.
Still doesn't beat that king.
Now, if we had a
True.
win, lose, or draw, we could make him draw again, but
Yeah.
we don't.
Alas. Are you gonna redraw there, Pierce?
Nope.
Oh no. What's up his sleeve? All right.
Nope.
What's up
I
his
am not
sleeves?
worried about getting mobbed by security individuals, so I'm less concerned about where I go. in the order.
Great. You're like, I'm not in immediate danger, so screw you
Oh, I'm
guys
totally
again.
in danger, but that's something entirely different.
Oh, okay.
We'll get there.
Cool. So I guess that means I'm up after you, huh?
That's exactly what that means, and I am going to go first.
Okay.
The security team hangs back from the door and pushes a button.
Oh no.
A green liquid begins falling from the ceiling. It
Uh,
smells acidy.
Okay.
Call me crazy,
Slime?
but I think that is
In this
not
outfit?
acid.
What is this? The Teen Choice Awards?
The 2 guards at the front of the door pull their rifles and begin opening fire, spraying the room randomly with probably plasma bolts of some kind. They're not really worried about hurting anybody. They both have D8s, so both of them are going to be taking 3 shots with the rapid fire feat, the rock and roll feat that I am giving them from my
Getting
getting an education.
Good use of getting an education.
Absolutely, yeah. They're all going to.
Oh, it's getting cold.
It's a total of 6 rolls, I believe, right?
Total of 6. Hey, 3 of those hit.
3 of those are going to hit, but who are they going to hit? We're going to find that out randomly right now. D6, please. You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meaning that Xander,
Okay.
Mr. Madigan, is the one who is going to get hit by that 3d6 plasma blast.
Best option.
3d6.
Oof.
Ooh,
Not
buddy.
great news. That's 15 damage,
15?
which is going to be enough to give you a wound.
Okay.
Unless you wanna
you
use a
find a way
blade.
to soak that.
I would love to use a personal Benny to soak that.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll. Use that Benny, and we will give you is it a
Be bigger.
vigor? Yeah, vigor roll. I knew that. I played this game.
Okay. Madigan's, or
Yes.
do I get a choice? Okay. That'll be a
Gotta go with
D8.
Madigan's vigor.
Not good.
Not great.
Final personal Benny.
I'll take it, and let's give that another roll.
Oh.
Ooh.
Better spend one on that store. You don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, I don't want those negatives. Yeah, store Benny, please.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll
There
do it,
it
and you are
is.
now just
Better.
fine, not even shaken, let alone stirred. Don't forget that, Owen, you are currently wounded,
So that applies
Yes.
to everything.
so that's going to apply to
Okay.
everything that you do until you find a way to get healed.
Okay.
If only somebody had the ability to heal others.
It's true. But I really want to make sure this acid doesn't burn us.
Maybe the telekinetic guy can help with that.
Oh,
In
that's
some
true.
way.
That is
I'm gonna
definitely
put
true.
a-
But
Damage-
but it's Princess Hedgehog's
sorry,
turn,
go ahead.
so
Okay. Fine. Fine. You've been really cool to me, and I feel like we
Yeah.
could be besties if you survive this. So,
Mhm,
like,
I'm totally gonna save you from this acid if you heal me.
well, that works too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Oh, and
roll.
we'll be besties.
that was a transaction.
Oh, because everybody knows that that kind of friendship lasts forever.
That's true. Transactional friendships are the most powerful kind
Oh.
because there's money,
I,
and I can pay them
They're
to
just
stay
worth
and never
so
leave me. Or in James' case, you can pay them to leave and not stay over.
Oh, wow.
That's true.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, so we're rolling on my spellcasting, which is a 12.
Make it happen. 12 and a 6. Hold on, I'm rolling. There we go. It's done.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Explosion on the big dice.
I'm just splashing health all over the place.
Yeah, you are a veritable font of health. He's groovy. He's
Yeah,
groovy.
13. But
Uh,
we
you
removed
feel-
that wound penalty.
You feel
That's right.
the warmth of love.
Of a
Just-
bestie.
It's it's making you feel so much better, and that laser burn that you've got, it doesn't burn anymore. Now feels kind of good. You might
love
slap
you.
it so you can get yourself there later.
You
Wow,
are on my
wow.
Christmas
Don't do it too
card.
much. You're gonna need to after a time, and then it turns into a whole other
It's a
kink.
whole other thing.
Mm.
I love how
How-
like we're speaking from experience.
Just-
We know what's up here.
Yeah.
Like,
Put on a cap.
Just out of curiosity, how much healing would it take to rid Guy Whiteman of John Ritta?
how much? What would it?
How
Do you
much
wanna kill
healing?
him?
I wouldn't want to know.
They are
Okay.
they are all twisted together. You cannot have one without the other
I'm just
anymore.
wondering what my limits are because I don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay.
It
Okay.
they are considered one being for all intents and purposes.
Aww.
They
You
are.
don't need fixing.
I can have two
Suddenly, I've
besties.
lost interest in you.
That tracks.
Is it? It's the vanilla.
It really
thing, isn't
does.
it? All right. All right.
All right, so
remember
you are healed, which brings it to Guy's turn. In fact, so
Oh, no.
yeah. What'll it be, white man?
I am going to use the power to not be besties with you anymore.
And you all die.
I'm
of
just,
acid.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm going to put a damage
Because
shield.
now we're BFFs,
Yeah.
besties forever.
Yeah.
You want to do like a force field
We're
type of thing?
BDFs, which stands for best.
You have
damage
access to
field.
more than those spells. You've got basically the whole book to work with now because of where we are. So
Oh,
you can
okay.
use a force field, or
Whoa.
you can telekinetically push that stuff away.
A nice barrier should work.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that. Or I was thinking I could put a thing and just tip it right towards the security that's trying to
Oh,
come in.
just-
and
You want to
kill
make
us.
you want to make a
a
telekinetic
wedge?
ramp so everything just
Mm,
flows down in there.
basically. Yeah, pretty much.
That's just about the most
All
terrible
right.
thing I've ever heard, and I would like to see it happen.
That's so
yeah,
good.
I know.
So good.
Sadistic, yes, but effective also.
I love sadistic effectiveness.
That's fun. I like it.
All right, we're gonna need. I'm gonna need
Yeah.
a psionics roll.
D12 plus 4.
I'm gonna give you a -2 because you're trying to shape something and do a power that in the way it's never been done before.
Okay.
Right now, that's still
So
gonna give you a
D12 plus
7.
2.
You're going to be fine.
Oh, all right, good. Okay.
But you roll a 5 on either of those, and that's gonna give you a raise.
Okay.
Worth spending a Benny if you have any personal ones left, or using one of the store.
I
even.
do, actually. I'm going to spend a personal Benny.
See if
Groovy,
you do a little
groovy.
better.
Mhm.
Still a success, but
Oh!
now it's a raging
That
success.
bit me in the ass a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you just you're like, ugh, oh no, stuff's falling from the ceiling. You wave your hand, even though you don't need to wave your hand. You just look at it, and telekinetic ramp shows up, and sure enough, that acid falls down from the ceiling right above your heads and hits this invisible barrier, which slides it right down towards that back door and towards that front door, because it's kind of a. You've got a beautiful little umbrella. So now the vault door is melting.
Mm-hmm. I
The back
remember
door,
when
which
I
has
was
been-
the most
which has been-
powerful person in this group.
The back door, where everybody is coming through, has been bombarded with sludge. So there's lots of these sludgy, melting robot guys trying to shoot at you still as their legs and arms fall off of their bodies. There's still guys
Horrible.
coming behind it, but they are not immune to the damage either, as it is going straight down the hallway towards
My
what we're
God.
assuming is the public.
Sadistic, I like it.
Oh no.
It might be bad,
Oh,
though.
I'm in the middle.
We'll have to see what happens, I guess.
Paul?
Paul, so the door is melting?
tall.
Well, I mean, it's got a little burning. It would take
Little-
hours to get through this door. I mean, you're still going to need the ways to get through the door that you need to, but there
Okay.
is acid over there.
Yeah, so I've got an operational house facsimile, yeah?
You've got what now?
I've got a house that'll get me
Yeah,
in
you've
there,
got
yeah?
you've got prefabricated housing.
Do I not know how to? I've never heard anyone say that aloud before. It's one of those. Okay, so.
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
no,
I
no,
didn't
no.
mean to be
That's
that
good to know.
guy.
That's good to know. Facsimile?
Facsimile.
Oh, that's what I said. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. So.
I then misheard you. I'm so sorry.
No, I
So
was
it
speaking
affects me.
quick.
It should.
Yeah. So what do I need to? Can I just say open the door for us and then take an action, perhaps? Or-
You've got complete command over this house.
Okay. I'm going to say get the door open and take cover by it and lay down a little cover fire with my pistol as these robots swarm in.
Okay, how many shots would you like to take?
I'd like to take 2 shots.
2 shots
Yeah.
and a command. I'm going to need a D12 twice with a D6. There we go. Bang, bang. Yep, none of those guys can dodge bullets, as it turns out.
Yeah. They're robots, right?
They are robots.
Okay,
They
it's
are
all good.
robots that are covered in acid.
Yeah.
They are not quick. They are not smart.
Okay.
They are robots with guns. So you didn't have to kill any real people. But these
Yeah.
2 robots that
I'm
you
in the
just
middle.
shot, they
Yeah.
are dead.
Okay. Well,
I'm not even going to roll damage. They are dead.
they're robots. It's fine. I'm in the middle. I can deal with it.
But the
It's all good.
important part is your house robot. Is the door opening. That's the important part.
Mm-hmm. And it just walks up and, sticks its fingers in the holes and twists with both hands and one of its feet. And then sure enough, that door begins to slide open. There's no angel sound as you see the treasure in front of you. It's wall to wall. It's lined on shelves. It's all it's separate rooms with glass doors, big viewing rooms, and you step into the vault. A vault which no living being has ever stepped into.
Ooh.
A first. What could be in here?
All of my wildest dreams.
Hold on. Pierce, going at 2.
All right, since I've disabled the safety precautions around the Praxis Scepter, causing all these alarms, it's time to pull the Praxis Scepter without killing myself in the
What?
process.
Okay.
What?
How would
The
you like
what
to
room?
go about that?
The what now?
Well, I've built something just for it. It's going to be a containment unit that I'm going to put it in. Now, I've been trying to wait and hold off as long as possible, because if I get it in this containment unit, it means that Jean Rita is not going to have his big, beefy superpowers temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to try and put it in the containment unit without obliterating myself into my molecules.
Okay. That seems like I'm going to need a power
Away
usage
my
road.
beef.
We're going to call that focus. Using your abilities as
So
armor
supposed to pay
guy
for being
to
a rock star.
basically protect yourself from the ambient psychic radiation that is going to be bombarding your body and attempting to rip it apart molecule by molecule.
Here we go, here we go. It's going to be a 10 and a 6.
Wait, so either this works.
This works.
Oh.
But yes, either this works or I'm toast.
I mean, I was gonna say either this works or we're done with Pierce. Either way.
I will take my 15. This works.
I'm going to give you your 15. You get it in the box.
Heyo.
You are shaken. Sorry, but you are shaken. And somehow not wounded. But the containment box seems to be working. You're feeling a little less.
Confident?
No, the confidence is still there.
Okay.
That's all John Rita. But
Less
less
beefy.
powerful, certainly.
I'm worried about this. This.
Which is going to bring us
sludge
to
field
the very,
feeling.
very
Yeah.
next round.
Excuse me.
You don't want it to be like the end of
Let's see how we go. Come on.
I haven't seen RoboCop.
Oh, you haven't? So many movies.
Ooh.
Well.
Look what we have.
Looks like I'm going first again.
Is that a diamond? Not. Oh yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be.
Reverse alphabetical when they're tied.
Ah.
Sorry.
this is-
So I will be going first and getting to dump at least one more death trap on you before you get into the vault proper. Hopefully you'll be able to close the door. Can I see that book real quick?
It's a nice ominous thud.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is a very worrying thing.
Oh no,
We're
this is a
going back
tiny.
to the
This is a tiny
You're turning
little thing.
pages. That's bad. When you
And
turn
that for
pages,
area
it's
of
bad.
effects. Okay, super. Cool.
Stop turning pages.
Sorry
It's
about
bad.
that.
I've
but,
got to chill.
You're gonna get to keep it this way.
You took my beef.
You're gonna get to keep it this way.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I like
And
you again.
may I please get a D10 and a D6? All right, that will get me there. No raise. And then I need,
No.
3d6 damage.
Oh no.
Ow.
And that is 16. You are all in that radius. As the room gets a little warm, and then all of the oxygen sets on fire suddenly.
That's not cool.
No, it's bad. Fireball, essentially,
Oh man.
is what happened.
This is when you spend bennies to soak if that hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or we can spend bennies to let me go. Could I? Is there a way to spend bennies to let me go? Because I can damage field this, everybody. If we.
I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, he got smoked on initiative, and even if you did a redraw, you're not going to beat an ace of spades with anything but a joker.
That was worth a try.
It was, absolutely, but
Yeah.
that's the damage that you take if you can't. Hopefully, try and soak it, because that's a few wounds if you're not careful.
Yeah. Would we do that now or on our turns?
Right now.
Right now. I would
Right
love
now.
to spend a store Benny and soak.
Do it.
Yeah.
And give me a vigor roll.
That'll be a D8.
Anybody need a date?
Update.
Don't forget the 6.
Yeah, you get the 6
Come
also.
on. Oh, not good.
Want to spend a Benny again and see if you can soak that down? Because that's too many wounds for you to really handle.
Yeah, no.
How bad is it? What is your toughness?
I mean, my toughness is an 11.
So it'd be a wound.
Yeah.
You could live through it. You're just going to be hurt.
I mean, that looks better
It
to me.
is better. That's going to...
That'll soak the one wound. You'll be
Yep.
all right.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. And for you, well, would you like to spend a Benny to soak
I'd
that too?
like to
Because your
spend a
toughness is 9 and
Yeah.
16 is a few more than that.
Even a little bit.
It's 7. It's enough for like 2 wounds if you're not careful.
Oh my goodness, yes, I'd like to roll to soak.
What's your vigor?
Oh, sorry, my vigor
6.
is a 6.
Oof.
6 and a 6.
Double
on,
sixes,
come on.
baby.
They don't
Ooh.
soak one. They'll
That'll soak one of those wounds.
Still going to be
Okay.
hurt, though.
All right.
Cool.
I rolled a soak.
Sorry you are wounded. That's the way it goes. And Jean Rital, guy, quit mine.
I am so much trouble. This
Spend,
is
spend
bad.
that Benny and try and soak that wound. What's your vigor?
I'm gonna do that.
10, you're all right.
10. Okay.
That's a good vigor.
Okay.
So a 10 and a
Thanks to-
6.
Thanks to Jean Rosana.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
there we
Yeah,
go.
buddy.
That's so
You
good.
soak,
Okay.
you soak
Good.
2 of
That's
those.
right now.
What's your toughness?
7.
Okay, that's enough for you to be good to go.
Okay.
You took that fireball like a champ, dude.
Less trouble than I thought.
Yep. So there you go. That makes it your turn, princess.
I have a question. Since there's fire in the air, is it still going, or is
No,
it?
it was an instant boom.
Okay. Okay.
It's hard to breathe right now, but other than that, it's
Cool. So immediate danger passed. Cool.
you were at the door, the open door to the vault.
Cool.
There's still robot guys at the other end of the hallway trying to get in, but they're still slowed down by
And
the
we
acid
are-
that's melting their bodies.
We're in the room.
And you are in the room, and
We
you are
in
at basically the
room.
edge of the foot of the vault with the door open.
With the door open. Okay.
Where did the fireball come from?
It didn't come from anywhere.
Just kinda-
Just basically a little lighter popped down and set the oxygen on fire in the room.
Home Alone style. Okay.
Very much so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Great. Cool. Great. Perfect.
Dope. What do you?
Dope.
It is your turn.
Woo!
What
I
would
was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna use
Ew.
havoc to push the door closed, but I feel like that's not.
like to wait till everybody's in?
I thought everybody was in.
Everybody's right at the foot of the vault.
This is why I asked if we were inside of the vault or outside.
You are inside of the room, outside of the vault.
I see. Great. I'm
Okay. The
picking
vault is
everyone
safe.
up and yeeting them into the vault with me.
You are yeeting everyone into the vault with you.
Yes.
With magic? Or are you
yes.
going to use your physical
I-
strength?
Well, I mean, these pythons can't really be held back. But I was gonna cast fly on them.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Spend the points.
Yep.
Roll the roll.
All right, we're rolling 12.
12.
So you're not going to use those
12.
guns to get us in there?
That means that I am. You're not here.
Nope.
So it's just the three of us. So we're gonna.
That's not going to be enough.
Oh, look at
And
that.
there's only one Benny left.
Well,
in
I
the store.
still
man.
have a personal Benny, so we're
Ooh.
gonna use it.
Okay, clutch.
Clutch personal Benny, try and do better.
Come on.
That's That's good enough to yeet.
Good job.
Yep. You are all yeeted into the vault,
I feel yeeted.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
which
right.
brings us to.
No more bennies.
I'm going to end with you just because of where we are.
Close the door.
Now you can see it. With the danger behind you, it's deathly quiet in here. But the wall-to-wall stuff is pretty cool. As you look through, the walls
Glitter.
are, there's windows. You can see into these other rooms that have these other treasures in them. Can I get a notice roll or a spellcasting roll from Princess Hedgehog, whichever is higher?
Well, spellcasting is higher by a lot.
I know that, but I decided to give you the
12.
option anyway.
No, I think I'm gonna roll a 6 on notice
Mhm.
in the chamber.
Okay, an 18 is enough to tell you that it is 3 doors down on the left. Whatever you are looking for is 3 doors down on the left.
I'm going
That's
3
just
doors
you, though.
down.
You're the only one who gets this sense.
All right.
Meanwhile, there's the rest of the rooms to look in. You don't have a lot of time in here. You basically have to steal as much stuff as you can in as short amount of time as possible. The time that has been bought for you is enough time for like 3, maybe 4 rounds, which is only about 30 seconds. So you get about 30 seconds to take basically whatever you need
like a
and whatever you
shopping-
can.
Okay.
Grocery store dash or
This is
whatever
exact.
the heck that
This is the shopping
Yeah.
spree, guys.
This is a shopping spree.
Hey, Guy, make sure you use the bag and, fill it. Pull
Way
it.
ahead of you on that one, buddy.
Paul, pick me up an Excalibur while you're in there. I kind of want one.
Got it. What kind?
I'm not particular. Ever since I spent time in the backpack world, I really want to carry around a sword. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
The one from Soul
Sword.
Eater. The worst
There is a
one.
room marked Excalibur.
Well, I'll head to the Excalibur room.
Yeah.
It opens right up.
Okay.
I mean, with the house's help.
Hmm.
Door opens right up. There is a room with remember like the wall of swords in Kill Bill?
Yeah.
Okay, so picture that, but it's all of the walls and it goes up to the ceiling about 9 feet. Some of them are broadswords, some of them are katana, some of them are, giant buster swords, some of them are guns.
Yep.
But they're all Excalibur. All from different metaverses where they have an Arthurian legend. Every kind of weapon you can pretty much imagine is here, but it's Excalibur.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pick up the FBIC pistol Excalibur, a classic Merlin miniseries Excalibur, and let's see, let's get a really gaudy Sword and Stone animated version type.
Great. So
But
you're
animated.
you're picking through. This one looks good. This one. You hear laughter from the other room, maniacal laughter. There's a room that has all these quirky magical items. It specifically is marked quirky magical items. Your bags of holding and your wands of wonders and
She's overstimulated.
all from these different. The cackling is amazingly not you. It is John Rita, who is just he's got the backpack open and he's just telekinetically shoving giant things into the.
You did know what I wanted to do.
Ultimate power.
You did know exactly what I wanted to do. That's where I was going with that.
He's
Psychic bulldozer.
using it like just a giant vacuum cleaner,
Wait,
sucking
okay, I
all
want
of
to
the
try
cool shit.
something. I want to try something. I want you to pretend like you're laughing, and I'm gonna be your voiceover.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yep.
That was really good. You two, get a Benny. you have a free Benny. There you go.
Nice.
No, it's okay. We don't have a lot
Alright.
of time left, so.
So we're gonna
there you
use
go.
it.
Yep. So there you are.
Here I am.
In this room, the only thing in this room is this little rock
I like rocks.
floating on a little pedestal just a few inches above it.
Ooh,
Doesn't have any discernible color, but it gives off light.
shiny.
Doesn't that? You're going to reach out for it like you want this rock really bad.
Careful,
Meta
for a
meltdown.
pocket. No.
Switch places, guys. You two are now in each other's avatars.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do: is I'm gonna give you that and that. And
Yeah.
do you want to trade jackets with me?
Sure, yeah. Oh, Mike can
Oh,
go on the
okay.
tie. This is fine.
Okay. All right. All right.
So this is Paul in Vivian Violet's body.
Correct.
Okay.
Reaching out for this
Oh,
keepstone.
stuck. Okay.
This couldn't possibly go wrong.
No, you're right. It couldn't
I'll take
possibly
that.
go wrong.
There you go. Whew.
How could any of this go
So
wrong?
many feathers.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Get
you.
it on there, RuPaul.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here, so I'm just gonna kind of.
Okay.
It's quite fetching.
Oh, thank you.
You guys just got way too sexed up.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know how I feel
The
about
stone,
this.
you're reaching for this stone, Paul, and as you reach for it, it stops glowing. As if it was calling to you but a moment before and now doesn't seem to be.
Okay. Well,
But I mean, it's still right there.
I'll still take
You
it,
still
yeah.
take it and you throw it in your little pocket or whatever, your purse, your clutch, doesn't really matter.
Look, Vivian Violet is so clutch she doesn't need one. Said it out loud.
That is what you came for. That is the item. Mission would seem to be accomplished. Mr. Madigan,
Princess, I think we gotta go.
I got the stone.
all you have to do is get a hold of Pierce and call the ship and make it should be fine.
And Leanne Neeson.
Has anyone seen Pierce?
Got comms.
Pierce, do you read me?
Yeah, I do. Ow, ow.
Get out of
Ow.
whatever
Ow.
whorehouse you're in right
Ow.
now. We gotta get back.
Well, that's your cue, Pierce. Immediately you call for a door, getting yourself back on the ship. When instead the door doesn't can show up. You were kind of worried this might happen. Teleporting in an not the greatest thing in the world. The worst part is the scepter that you have contained in this box is still giving off an ambient energy. So none of the power is even flickered on the station yet. It's all still moving through. I mean, it's been powering the station for a long time. It's going to be a very slow blackout.
We're on the clock here, people. Get yourselves out.
You got 2 minutes before everything's
soon
going to
as
lock
I can.
itself down.
This place is
Completely
gonna come
lock
apart.
itself down. Get to the ship however you can, which, by the way, is completely and totally off planet at the moment.
I'll head to the vault.
Are you going to tell them that the teleportation doesn't work?
Don't bother teleporting. It's not gonna work. You're gonna need to find another way.
What he is telling you is that you are now locked inside a vault, locked inside a casino, locked inside a space station, locked inside a dimension that doesn't exist.
Ow!
Oh.
Ow!
It's an interesting way to put that. In fact, all hope does seem lost when you hear a little beep beep, motherfuckers.
Sam Jackson?
Not even close. As you look over, you see what to some of you might be familiar. A very, very, very drunk stagecoach. Sitting all by its lonesome in the middle of its own room with like a sheet over it. Like somebody has tarped this thing for the winter. It's like, hey, you need to get out of here? I need to get out. Hey, what's up, guys? You don't remember me? I was on your ship forever. It's me, Reese.
It's been a really long time.
I don't know if I know you, but you're pretty.
Thank you.
So, I heard we need to go. Are we going? Come on, are we going or are we going?
It sounds like we should go.
Is he drunk?
Oh, man, no, I
Extremely.
am loaded, but don't worry, I am a vehicle.
And you're driving.
I am a vehicle, so I am, yeah.
You are a vehicle.
I am a vehicle, says the little, the driver of the stagecoach is sitting up there, clearly talking to you, but only then do you realize that he is just a hologram and not a real stagecoach driver at all. It is, in fact, the stagecoach that has been speaking to you this entire time. A sentient, alcoholic stagecoach.
Screw it. Let's go. It's better.
The door
than this.
opens up,
Yeah,
like the little stairs come down, but they're kind of wobbly. No reason. Yeah, hop on. Let's go for a ride, man. Where are we going?
If you guys find a way out, can I get a pickup? I don't got much more.
Who's that? Who's talking? Who's that? Give me the earpiece.
Pete,
talk.
Pierce,
I'm about to-
Pierce.
Get closer. Get closer.
Okay.
Hey, it's me,
Reese?
Pierce. Where you at, bro? I'll pick you up.
Sub level 23.
Oh, scepter. Yeesh.
Yeah. It's ripping me into pieces right now. If I could
Well,
get back
yeah,
to
of
the
course
ship,
it
that'd
is.
be
You're not a
great.
praxis, you idiot. They're all extinct. You're gonna die, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be right there. You be careful, okay?
What is happening right now?
I don't know, man. What's happening right now?
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, we're gonna be fine. This is my first one.
Okay.
Oh,
What do you guys think?
I think I just threw up into my carriage a little bit. Whew. All right,
I don't know
everybody
what
in.
it is.
Everybody in.
I hop in. Very daintily.
As soon as you hop in, the door closes and then goes, oh, yeah. And then it opens up again to let the rest of you in.
Oh, yeah.
This
You're
seems,
also under the effects of a fly spell, so this shouldn't be real
Just
difficult.
swing.
Hey, there we go.
I feel so light. This is wow.
Just dying down here on sub level 23.
Yeah, bro. Take another wound. We have to- I'll be right there, dude, I swear. I'll be right there.
Yeah.
You're good to drive, right?
Oh,
Please say you're good to drive.
the
You
thing
don't
is,
seem-
I need a road. Can you make me a road, man?
Yes.
A hole, bro. I just need a hole. Get me a hole. You know how it is, you know?
No, I don't know how that is.
I'm
Let's
so
go. Let's go.
wasted right now.
Yeah. Okay. Who's?
Can you sonically make a?
Who's dying? Pierce, right
Yes,
now.
Pierce-
He's
Pierce is
getting
dying.
eaten
Okay,
alive by
alright.
that thing. Oh, it's getting dark. And sure enough, the lights are starting to dim.
Big guy, hole, please? Yes, not a problem. I'm going to use Psionics +4, and I'm going to try to blow a hole in
Unfortunately,
whatever.
your +4 has turned into a +1
Oh,
with,
is it a-
with your
that's
shit
right.
locked up currently.
Whoa,
But
whoa.
I'll still take that D12
Wait,
+1.
why?
Because you've got the.
Well, no, I got
Oh.
the wound taken away by you.
10 will do it
Oh, okay.
with a
Never mind.
raise. You
I
just
have the
basically
second thing.
blow a
Oh,
hole
okay. Oh,
open
right,
like
right.
where the vault door is through the hallway and just. It seems to be a pretty
Straight
clear
onto
path, and he
one.
says, "Okay, here we go."
Is this man intoxicated?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
He's-
he's super drunk.
He's incredibly intoxicated. He's well over the legal limit. As you realize, as the stagecoach literally flies out the side of the hotel and towards the center of the station, where Pierce is hanging on to a box with one hand and to his dear life with the other one. He's like halfway to being completely discorporated Thanos style. So.
Ow.
Drunk.
Mommy, it
Drunk
hurts.
carriage, get him.
The carriage flies up to where you are, opens the door to let you in.
Hey, guy, catch.
Guy, you catch the box, and sure enough, it's home. This is home right here, buddy. It's a nice
Receptor.
ultimate power. It's ultimate power. There you've got it in your hands.
Oh.
Hug your staff.
It's delightful.
I crawl in and pass out on the floor.
That's perfect. He's like, so where are we going, bros?
To the Reliance, I think.
Cool.
Can you get there without killing us?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Maybe. And it takes off. Now, 5 minutes later, you are dropped. You are dropped
Oh.
out of the side of the carriage
Ooh, that's
in
probably-
front of the casino. Where are you on the slider right now?
I'm in the middle.
middle.
Then I will give you the presence of mind to take the stone with you,
Great.
or to leave it on the carriage, as you are not going to be in possession of it with your bodies here in the next few minutes.
You're leaving it?
On the carriage.
On the carriage.
Okay.
And
know what?
you
Fair
are
enough.
unceremoniously dropped off in front of the Golden Nugget, or whatever it was called. And the stagecoach takes off. And before too long, you find yourselves safely aboard the Reliance with your stagecoach and a rock. When they arrive, even though you're still in your pod, you can tell that it's here. It's finally here. And your pod opens up, and you are just... Princess Hedgehog is in full Princess Hedgehog mode.
Princess Hedgehog mode. I'm going to trade you back.
Yeah.
And this is why I don't do hero shifts.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be laid up for a few days, dude.
All right.
Unless you want to replace it with robot parts, which you could do much easier.
Nope.
Don't want robot parts. I just want to heal naturally.
No robot parts.
Oh,
I got
you're
enough
right.
of those.
This is complicated when you're not.
It's
So much.
Man.
I could have taken a moment, but I feel like it would have been like
So
5
I
minutes.
feel great.
So you make a beeline for the stagecoach. Everybody's been off the stagecoach now since they got here. The only thing in the stagecoach is this little clutch purse belonging to one Vivian Violet. In this clutch purse is a stone that glows the nearer you get to it.
Sorry, I gotta make sure. Is everybody seeing this?
You too.
Make a good thief out of you.
It's
Yeah,
a rock.
Is everybody
There's
there or
a
not?
rock.
Yeah, keep
I-
stone. All yours.
Keep. Well, of course I was gonna keep the stone.
No, it's called a keep stone.
Oh, it's called a keep stone.
We stole it for you.
Pierce, you are
For
such
me?
not an a-hole.
Oh, I'm
I
totally an
get to
a-hole.
keep the rock.
Well, you haven't even touched it yet.
Hey, it's because
Make
it's
no
so
mistake, I
beautiful.
didn't do this out of any sense of duty heroics. I did this to screw the house.
As you grab the stone, a bright light flashes, and a beautiful, beautiful woman appears before you in just magnificent armor. She's tall and statuesque and queenly in every respect, and just made of light.
Ooh, shiny.
And she says, "What is your name, child?"
Princess Hedgehog.
"And what is your home, child?"
I don't have one anymore.
"Then we will take the one that you have spent the most time in. And, if I may ask,
Yes,
what is your element?"
fun.
"Perfect. Arise, Princess Hedgehog, Magical Space Princess Arena. Keeper of the Earth. As you take that, a wand appears in your hand where the stone was but a moment before. The crown on your head begins glowing and wrapping around your head. The jewelry that you're wearing spreads itself down over your body and forms your new magical space princess uniform.
Sailor Moon.
Oh yeah, very much. Definitely, you're getting big time Sailor Moon vibes
Oh,
from this.
like spinning through the air. There are
You're
ribbons
floating,
and
yeah, all your
glitter.
clothes fly off and the new
Oh
uniform
my
flies back on.
gosh.
But
There's
nobody
like a
sees
super
nothing.
Yeah,
Nobody
no,
sees
it's just
nothing. Don't
lights.
worry.
My hair is covering
It's
the
for kids.
bits. There's a superimposed butterfly on my ass. So
Congratulations,
you can't see
Hedgehog.
anything.
You are now
Covering
Magical
the
Space
bits.
Princess Arena. Keeper of Earth. The Earth Keepstone, one of the lost keepstones, one of the first keepstones, gives you complete control over Earth, whether that be dirt or things that grow in it. Flora and fauna are yours to command.
I will be
Life,
very.
fungal life specifically. Interesting. Also, you can fly now.
I could always fly.
Yeah, but now you can just do it.
No power points.
She really is Sailor Moon. That's-
Pretty much. And I'm afraid that's all the time we have for the Reliables this week.
There's no
Thanks
way
everybody
I'm
for joining us. We will be back next week with a brand new episode of one of my favorite things to do. We'll see you next Monday. Love you all dearly. Now get the hell out of my house.
Bye.